Welcome to your favorite Tennessee Titans podcast, Tennessee Titans Weekly. Jacques.
Oh.
What's up, folks? What is good? Woo. Ridiculous, man.
Yep.
I thought, you wake up, feel different. I actually feel even more upset. We got 7 people in the chat right now. What's going on, y'all? What's happening? What's good, y'all? What's happening?
What up, Pig? What up?
What's good? What's good?
Hey, Rocky Yeet.
Rocky Yeet.
I guess he's a Bengals fan or a Tide 2 Wavy. I don't know.
That's cool.
Steven, what up?
If you're a Bengals fan, hey, come on through, man. Come on through.
Right. Tide, what up? War Master. Hey, salute. Fight for the
ODC. Drop something. I got you.
Yes,
that's
sir.
cool.
AZ Mick, what up?
What up? What's up?
Rodney.
What's good? What's happening? 26 people in the chat. What up, Rise Tolerance? What's good?
Hey, Jonathan C. What up, brother?
What's good? What's happening? So, Jacques.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got some more folks coming through, man. What's good? Who else we got in the chat?
Jeremiah in the building.
Hey.
Jay Porter, what up?
What's good, man? What's happening?
Me. Salute, brother.
What's
Sean,
good, man?
What's cracking, man?
Damn, man. What's good? I feel you, Sean.
Big sad.
Yeah, tell me about it. Sad and mad, right?
Man.
Sick as you know what. Exactly. That's how I am too. Still sick about it.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Same fashion. Yeah, man.
Hey,
yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that. Oh, we got a lot to talk about, folks.
Man,
what
bro,
up? What's good?
Bro. Eric Ash, what up, man?
Lost. Exactly,
yes,
man. Exactly.
Yes,
So we all know again we lost the game 19-16 to the Cincinnati Bengals, right? Jacques, you was at the game.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable atmosphere from what from all the pictures and videos you showed me. I knew other people at the game getting that same thing as well too. And I cannot believe we lost this game, bro. Right. 9 freaking sacks and we lose. 140 yards from a receiver and we lose, right? It's unbelievable, Jacques. I'm pissed off more than anything, man.
What's up? Hey, salute, man.
Salute,
man. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Hey, he says, man, that 1 seed is cursed. Love from a Ravens fan. And before we give him the boom and everything, salute to the Ravens, man. I'm gonna say this, and we have a love-hate relationship, but like you said, I was just telling Hawk offline. If this is how the Ravens felt when we beat them, bro, this sucks, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
to be a number 1 seed, to accomplish what you've accomplished, this is trash. And then to lose it to how we lost it, hey.
Yeah, man.
It's but man, hey, once again, Tide 2 Wavy, bro. Thank you for the
we
super
appreciate
chat,
it for the super chat, bro. We
doing
a horn today, man. As the horn fizzled out, what you want to do, Jacques? You tell me, bro.
We can try
we'll do the horn. We'll be consistent, man.
Yeah.
All right, do. Woo! Yes, sir. Tide 2 Wavy. We appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it,
bro. We do have we got some questions, of course, man. Right now, man, for those in the chat, man, we appreciate everybody in here, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm sick to my stomach, bro. Yep. There's a whole lot of questions. 3 years in a row, Jacques. 3 years in a row we've done this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people giving Ryan Tannehill smoke, deservingly so, right?
Right.
Todd Downing getting smoked, deservingly so. We're gonna talk about that. We are, man. We are. So we're gonna ask a few questions. We're gonna have a dialogue, and after that, man, we're gonna open it up, man.
Yep.
I'm still pissed off. I didn't even sleep that well last night, bro.
Man, bro, I've never left a game that ticked off to the point where I was pissed, man. Like I actually got up. So when he threw that interception, I got up and left. And I was in the parking lot. And no, take it back. He threw the interception. I stayed. I was waiting to see what our defense was going to do. I was like, our defense is going to hold us in. Let's continue to do what we got to do. And all of a sudden, Joe Burrow hits Jamar Chase on that crosser. And I was like, okay, it's over. I got up, left. The way the field goal kicker was kicking all night, man, it wasn't no way he was going to miss that, bro.
Yeah,
wasn't no way. Wasn't no way.
Yep.
Wasn't no way. And I just to have that energy and the speaking, and we can get into the dialogue, bro. But salute to all the fans that were there, man. And we put our heart and our soul, and we were geeked. I never seen the stadium that packed. I've never seen the energy from the tailgate, the energy from the fans. We were in it to win it, and to get a product like that, man, it's a downer, bro. Like it's a downer, bro. Like that hurt. That hurt. That hurt hard. Like that really hurt. So I'm I'm like you all. I think this is the worst loss I've ever experienced as a tight. This goes
Yeah,
this
it is.
this is even worse than the Super Bowl, bro. Like, and I was a little kid then, man, and I cried my eyes out. But this really was a gut
It was.
hit to the gut, bro. This
That's
hit to
right.
the gut.
That's right. And here's the thing too, like we have a Super Bowl winning defense that's watching the playoffs right now. Do y'all agree?
Yep.
We have not a Super Bowl defense, a Super Bowl winning defense that's watching the playoffs right now. Literally, we have a defense that was unstoppable. And if you watch our Expose Them show, for those that have not watched it, check it out.
Yep.
You might not want to watch it now since we've lost, but we kept saying, you attack them in the middle. We said it the whole show. The middle is open. And that's exactly what they did. 9 sacks. And we lose. That's ridiculous. Our defense was amazing. And we lose to the Bengals? I'm not shutting down Cincinnati. Cincinnati, you did your thing. Joe Burrow getting kicked down around the field. He get up, ice in his veins, did his thing. McPherson, the kicker, did his thing, right? We lost. But I'm saying is, we just wasted a hell of a defense, man. Every year it does not always happen. Oh, we're gonna be straight. Our defense will be even better. Who knows? We don't know, right? This hurts. This loss hurts. This 2 losses. This game and the Ravens game in 08. This one hurts worse than that because I really felt going into this season. I already said we was gonna win the Super Bowl, and we didn't just say that to be saying that. But let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, Jacques. So. Again, we lost this game 19-16. And those in the comment section as well, man. Hey, we feel y'all. Hey, we feel the same. I don't know if I'm hurt or mad. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Are you more hurt or mad, or if you put it in a percentage? Okay, for me, I'm 70% mad, 30% hurt, if that makes sense, right? So, Jacques, tell me what you think, man, as far as why we lost this game to the freaking Bengals, bro.
Is one key thing: turnovers. Your offense, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute. And you guys know I've been screaming about this play calling crap all year. All year I've been screaming about it. You can go back and watch any shows that we've had. I've said Todd Downing is gonna put us in a situation where we might lose the big one. And I'm gonna tell you the key place where we lost this game. Wasn't the last turnover. It was at 3rd and 1. And you're in shotgun, something that we don't do. I really can't think of a time where we were in shotgun on 3rd and 1. This whole season since the king went down, what did we do? We sit there and we'll hand it off to Deontay Foreman. And 9 times out of 10, Deontay Foreman to get that first down.
Facts, right? No paper.
He would get that first down. But that 3rd and 1, because if you would have converted that 3rd and 1, we could have kept marching. And in the clock, and they were killing the clock. So I was confident at that point where, hey, we would have turned around, we would have got a field goal, we would have got this, right?
Yep.
You know what I mean? So what ended up happening on that 4th and 1, they do you turn around, you hand it to the king, he's not running strong right now, right?
Right.
So you have to do something. You have to do something. Okay? For me, it was the turnovers, and that was the key pivotal point of that game and why we lost that game. Because after that happened, that gave the Bengals that short field to work with. Now, the defense did it again. They stopped them, 9 sacks. We stop them, we get the ball back, and then Tannehill being Tannehill. Now, Hawk, as I've said it at the beginning of the season, and you've heard me say this. We talk, guys, me and Hawk, we just don't talk on the show. We talk offline, too. So I don't know if y'all know that. Before I continue,
yes, sir.
$5 super chat.
Yes, sir.
Tolerance, $5. He said we have a lot of change to make as far as our offense goes.
Yes.
I'm just about done with Tannehill and down.
Me too. Me too.
We will get. I'm about to get.
We gonna get into that. We will. Hey, go ahead, Jacques. I'm sorry. Go. We'll give him the horn. You ready for the horn, Jacques?
Let's do it, bro.
I'm so jaded right now, bro. All right. Hey, Rise Tolerance. Do. Appreciate that, Rise Tolerance in the building. Go for it, sir.
Appreciate it. So when I've been fussing about this whole season about Todd Downing, is he's so inconsistent at play calling, right? He's so inconsistent. Only thing he does is he's looking out of his book and he's calling plays. You're not scheming nothing up for the players that you got on the freaking field. Now, you lied at the beginning of the season. At the beginning of the season, you said, oh, we're going to feed A.J. Brown. We're going to feed him 10 balls a game. We're going to do this. No, you didn't. You lied, okay? You lied, Todd, okay? I knew this. When he was coaching with the Raiders, when you didn't make it there, I could have figured you wasn't going to make it here, okay?
Yep.
This goes to, I've been screaming this all season. Todd Downing is not it. He is not it. But I tried to stick it in there. Y'all talked me off my ledge. Hawk, you've talked me off my ledge. Like, okay, the injuries is really kicking our butt. Okay, I'll give you that, right? I'll give you that. But then when you get the full arsenal, which we had that yesterday. We had everybody on the field. We had all our pieces on the field, and we wasn't able to do nothing. The first drive started out. I said, okay, that's what we do. We start slow. Then all of a sudden, boom, we start slow again. And I'm like, okay, this is not right. We got all our pieces on the field. What's going on, right? Shout out to, and I want to bring, there's a comment I want to bring up. It's from a Bills fan, and salute to him. And yes, guys, we have other people that watch our show. He said something that we didn't think about, Hawk. He said continuity. He said, when Henry comes back, do you think the offense will basically be the same? With Titans fans, we like, oh, it's going to be better, right? It's going to be straight, da-da-da-da. But he said, you kill continuity when you do that. Because what happens is Foreman he has his running style. The offensive line has to get used to your running style. Foreman, yesterday, we seen the difference. Henry was in there. Run game wasn't done. It was okay. Foreman got in there. He busts a 40-yard run. Boom, right? He's hitting the hole faster. He looks fresh. He's this. So I never thought about it. I said, you know what? The continuity. I get what they're trying to do with Tannehill. I get what they're trying to do with Henry, get him going. But if you were going to do that, you should have played them when they played the Texans to get them get used to hitting, get used to the game again, right? We didn't want that. We didn't want that at all. But, go back and think about it. Maybe we should have did that because that way he would have been in game shape. He would have been used to getting hit. He would have been well prepared for this game. Other than that, he wasn't prepared. He still looked gingerly. He still looked like he was hurt. It was too much, man. And Tannehill, we're gonna get there. But we got a $5 super chat from my boy Stanley, man.
Yes, sir, Stanley. So we won't give the horn. We got some one or two that said I feel you. So hey, definitely gonna get Stanley Wilson in the building, bro.
Yes,
Stanley,
sir.
We appreciate it, bro. He gotta go. We feel you, brother. Yes. We're gonna get into that. Believe that, bro. Appreciate
man, we got it.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
The reasons why we lost this game, man, was you can't win a game when you have 3 turnovers. You can't
do it.
Statistically, you can't. One, I can give you one. I can give you freaking one. But when your defense didn't allow no passing touchdowns. Remember what we kept hearing all week from Ace and all them. Well, Joe, they're gonna do this. They're gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you what the Cincinnati Bengals did. They took advantage of their freaking opportunities. That's what they took advantage of. We let them in the game. They stayed in the game. They did. It was one play that takes them here. They're good. One play that takes them here. Shout out to their kicker. Their kicker should get the MVP of the game.
Facts.
Joe Burrow, he didn't know. Joe Burrow he statistically got his yards here. But no, Cincinnati Bengals fans, you should be thanking your kicker right now.
This boy right here.
He's the one. Exactly. He's the freaking one that won y'all that game. He's the freaking one that can kick 50-yard field goals, unlike our kicker, right? He can't kick 52, 53 yards, who ironically played for the Bengals. Okay?
Yep.
Then another thing I'm going to call out, why you don't kick the field goal. Take the points. You get the touchdown, you don't take the points, but you want to get cute and take the 2-point conversion. It's too early for that. I would take that in the third quarter. I would take that in the fourth quarter. But in the first quarter, bro, or the second quarter, hell no. Take the points. Because I would be comfortable 7-6. Statistically, we score another touchdown, you're 14 or whatever they were at the time. Right?
Yep.
And Citizen Lou said it the best. He didn't have an impact. But what I'm gonna tell you what he did though. When he made it count, he made it count.
He did make it count.
He made it count.
He was knocked around on the ground all game. He still got up like he never been sacked 9 times, really 11 times. But go ahead, Jacques.
Now, guys, quick question. On that last play, that when they got the game winning, they got in field goal position. Who was the cornerback that led up on Jamar Chase? Does anybody know? Was that Jackrabbit?
On that side, normally, yes. Normally. But I had to go back and look. Man, I was so jaded, man. We knew they was going to kick the field goal and win the game. I said, oh, that's when I called you, you was like, Hawk, I'm leaving the state. I was like, I already know. And you were right. You were right.
Yep. It was Jack. So they're saying it was Jackrabbit.
On that side of the field, yes.
Just wait. We going to get to the smoke because we got a lot of smoke. Anyway, Hawk, I took it too long. Go, bro.
All right.
Tell me how we lost this game, bro. Just tell me. Go ahead, bro.
Simple. I personally think the entire team was ready to play ball. I actually think Everybody was there. How many starters you have on offense and defense? 11, 22 players. 21 players showed up. 21, bro. Rise Tolerance. Hey, appreciate the super chat, Rise Tolerance. We appreciate that, bro. Rise Tolerance in the freaking building. It's on one player this game. It was Ryan Tannehill. That's why we lost this ball game. We're going to talk about the offensive coordinator and everything. Fine. But we got 30 seconds left and we're in a tie ball game and you want to throw it in the midst of trees to Nick Westbrook-Akina? Did you not learn from last year when you try to throw it to who? Khalif Raymond? What is going on? You got A.J. Brown on the field. If you're going to force feed it him or take the sack or throw the ball away. In Madden, and I don't know his awareness in Madden, if somebody can pull up his awareness in Madden, AWR, it has to be under 50. It's on Ryan freaking Tannehill. And the reason why we can complain and be pissed, one, we're all Titan fans, right? We spend money to go to games. Jacques is a season ticket holder. I travel to go to games, right? I've been doing this for years. And you pay somebody $100 million. So when you do great, you get accolades. When you don't, and it's been continual, you get smoke, right? Okay? 3 years in a row, this has happened to us. 3 years. Same situation. We can have all these offensive coordinators as we want. Last year, where did we finish? Did we win the Super Bowl last year? No. Did we win it the year before? No. What's been the constant? Ryan Tannehill. Everybody I felt was ready to play this game. Everybody was prepared. The defense had 9 sacks, an NFL record. That's unbelievable. How do you lose when you have 9 sacks? 1 + 1 = 2, not 3. It doesn't add up, right? A.J. Brown, killing. They couldn't stop him. Everything we said on the Exposed show happened. Everything. Every single thing that we said happened. There was one thing that we omitted on the show is how to expose Ryan Tannehill and our offensive play calling. Yep. In order to get to the Super Bowl, players have to elevate. You can't be in the same spot. And it's frustrating, right? Because even going into next year, contractually, 90% of the situation, Ryan Tannehill is going to be our quarterback. Yep. Right? So we know going into the season, like, we just lost to the Bengals. Yep. Okay? To the Bengals. And we're the 1 seed. We're at home. Right? Now, we know that in this game, the Cincinnati Bengals offensive line is trash. Okay? They are. And I don't know if you all heard Quentin Spain going off on Jeffrey Simmons. Right? He was going off, like, cussing everything. And I'm like, Quentin Nelson, Jeffrey Simmons kicked your butt, bro. Right. The defensive line kicked y'all tail. It wasn't the defense. The defense came to play. Right. You're going to give up some yards. Jamar Chase is a hell of a ball player. T. Higgins is a hell of a ball player, right? These guys, we can't expect them not to have catches and plays. You can't expect Joe Burrow to throw for 0 yards. They're going to do their thing. But our defense did well enough to keep a fiery offense at 19 points. 19 points. Joe Burrow didn't even have a touchdown. Right? It was Joe Mixon on a rush. And I think in that series, the defense was just tired for a month. They were just a little tired, but they got back into it and got sacks. Right. We lost because of Ryan Tannehill. The players know that too. They're not going to say it because they're going to take up for him. And I respect that from the Titans. No one talked bad about Tannehill or the coaches or anything. Everyone stated it was a team loss. But I know in Jeffrey Simmons' mind, who Jeffrey Simmons is, to me, our best player, and A.J. Brown, those guys are unbelievable. They're going to get paid. I know in his mind in the interview, he's like, I really want to say it's on Tannehill, dog. But I can't say that because I'm going to stick up for my boy, right? But things are going to have to change. We can't keep having the same situation. It's been 3 years in a row, and there's been 2 constants, Ryan Tannehill and Mike Vrabel. Those are the 2 constants. We're going to talk about that, okay? I'm telling you. I don't want to hear anybody say, including myself, hear what I say about this, y'all, why we lost this game. I feel the pressure was too hot for Tannehill. We talk about the media don't talk about the Titans. We don't talk about the Titans. Well, every time they talk about us, we lose. I would prefer they not say nothing about us. We seem to rise to the occasion. Every time we're put on a pedestal, we jump off of it head first. Like, boom. That's how we play. Yeah, that's how we played last night on offense. Plenty of opportunities to win this ball game. Plenty. You have 9 sacks and you lose, bro. 9 sacks and you lose. That is ridiculous. Todd Downing, also terrible job as an offensive coordinator last night, right? He's had 4 games this year. He did terrible. This was his absolute worst. You keep running the ball. We say that on the Exposed show. Run the ball. You get to the ball down to the 10-yard line, and you want to throw a wide receiver screen to Chester Rogers, bro? You couldn't see the DB breaking down. You can't call an audible when you see the DB coming in that space that you're going to throw this? Hey, man, time out. I saw something, don't like it. What should we do, Coach? Coach Vrabel. What should we do, Coach Vrabel? Run the ball to Foreman. He just had a 50-yard run. Run him. Tannehill, like you said, AZ Mick, we're stuck. We're stuck. I'm pissed off. I'm hostile right now, bro.
Right.
We lost the game because of 17, bro.
Facts, no paper. And I want to give a real quick shout out to Low Lip McGee. He's a Kansas City fan. And what did I say, Hawk? He said, this is the same plateau we hit with Alex Smith. Tannehill is an Alex Smith. He's an Alex Smith.
Facts, sir. Facts, no paper.
It's the same thing with the Bucs. The Bucs had a Super Bowl team, but Jameis Winston was holding them back.
Facts,
the Titans,
no paper.
The Titans have a Super Bowl team, but now we're in that plateau where it's holding us back. In our front office, our GM, they need to answer fast, because what's going to happen, you're going to piss the fan base off. And you like somebody said in the comments, you got a 2-year window, because money's going to start creeping up. Money's going to start getting expensive, and to the point where you can't sign one or the other, right? How do you replace him? How do you do this, right? To keep this defense together, it's going to be hard. So, and this is the reason why I wanted to go to that game, because I said, you know what, we might not ever get this opportunity again to go to another home playoff game. So while I still got the chance to do it, knowing the Titans, I said I'm gonna go ahead and do it while I still have the chance. And I'm with you, bro. Hey, somebody,
TA brought a good point. Titan Anderson said, "What up, Titan Anderson?" He was like, who gives a damn who the offensive coordinator is? At the end of the day, Ryan Tannehill has to make those plays.
He has to make the plays.
He's got to make the play.
Went through this with Andy Dalton. So, Keith Lakes, I don't know if you are a Bengals fan, but y'all understand. If you are, hey, congratulations or whatever. Yep. But this is the same thing they went through. They went to the playoffs every year. They could never get over the hump. Right. When you have teams like this, you have to pull the trigger. I give shout out to Sean McVay and the LA Rams, right? Sean McVay went to the Super Bowl. He said, okay, I can't win with
Jared Goff.
I can't win with him. I can't do it, right? So, hey, Mr. GM, this is what I need you to do. You're gonna listen to me. I coach this team. I need you to go out and get me a serviceable play caller, because I'll take Matt Stafford at this point. He's a real quarterback, right?
Yep, that's right.
And we trying to win the champ. So I need him. They have a legit chance to go to the champ today, right? Or the AFC championship, or the NFC championship, right?
That's right.
So this is my thing right here. This is what I look at it like this. I'm like, when you have this opportunity, you pull it. And this is why a lot of people in our city, in the city of Nashville, in the city of Nashville, Titans fans, I don't know if you guys know, I grew up with people that wasn't Titans fans. I grew up with Ravens fans, Cowboys fans, Hawkins grew up with them as well, other teams, right? And they all tell you the same thing. This is why I don't get on board with the Titans, because of the decision making. Shout out to that boy Joe Watts, man. I had a conversation with him. That's my homeboy. That's my Hawk's best friend. Hawk grew up with Joe. This is what he said. He said, man, I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan, but the reason why I can't get on board with the Titans is because of their decision-making. They do stuff like this, right? Tannehill was a wide receiver in college. By circumstance, he gets drafted as a first-round pick, and all of a sudden he thinks he's a quarterback. Well, if he couldn't do it in Miami, what do you think he's going to be able to do it here? So, Hawk, for you, facts, no freaking paper, what you just freaking said, bro.
Yes, sir. Facts,
and no freaking paper.
Thank you, sir. And here's the thing. Facts, no paper to you as well, Jacques. You've been spitting fire all season, bro. 99 to 0.99 things you've said has come to fruition. Seriously. And then when I think about Ryan Tannehill, you and I have discussed this. Ryan Tannehill is a good quarterback. But he's not great. To get to the Super Bowl, you have to sort of elevate. There's an elevation that takes place in life. You have to ascend to make it to the next level. If not, you stay there. You stay where you are. And it's a point in time. It's like, we've tried this. Tannehill, we appreciate the things that you've done. You've won a lot of football games. He won 12 football games this year. Of all the players that's hurt, Ryan Tannehill has been there for every single game. But you have to elevate. You got to elevate. And sometimes it's not about being the best quarterback. Aaron Rodgers can't even win. He won one Super Bowl. Look what happened to him yesterday, right? So it's got to come to a point to say, hey, we had 9 sacks yesterday. 9.
Right.
All you need to do on offense, don't turn the ball over.
Right.
You've been doing it all season. 3 interceptions. 3. 3. That's inexcusable.
Yep.
You don't throw it in the midst of trees. You don't do that. And even on the first interception to Jesse Bates, it was a good play call because everybody thought Derrick Henry was going to get the ball fine. But what does Ryan Tannehill do? He looks at Julio Jones the entire way. It was an easy pick. And you got to know when you study, Bates is a gambler. We said that on the Exposed show. He is a gambling safety. He will go for those picks. You should know that. And we're not offensive coordinators. That's not our full-time job. Tannehill is, bro. Todd Downing, bro. And we got some more to talk about. You gonna see.
So, I'm looking at some of these comments, man. They got these some cool comments, man. Hey, somebody said he's like Matt Ryan, like he's in that realm, bro. And people wonder why, like Ian said, like you said, we don't get the respect from the media. The Cincinnati Bengals didn't respect us. It's not that they didn't respect our defense, right? They didn't respect Tannehill.
Right.
They don't respect. No team respects Tannehill, and that's why we always get that smoke when we say, "Well, we can beat y'all." Well, how? Because of Tannehill, we can beat y'all. And at this point, Big Sad, I didn't leave your. Yeah, I seen your comment, and we'll get to that in a minute because that was a perfect comment. They said, How should we feel? And we'll talk about it. So let's get to the next.
I'm gonna add something to that, Jacques. Okay. So I called the radio station yesterday.
It was Friday. It was Friday.
It was Friday.
Yeah, Friday. Yeah.
And I talked to Jared Stillman. I call often. So if you listen to Jared Stillman show, I call often. I've met Jared Stillman. I've won Call of the Day several times. I've won a lot of good things or whatever. We have a good dialogue when we talk. And Keyshawn Johnson was on the show. And Keyshawn said, the problem with y'all, I know you all think I hate the Titans. He said, I don't hate the Titans. Y'all have a problem at quarterback. He said, there's not a quarterback in the playoffs that I would have under Ryan Tannehill. He's the worst quarterback in the playoffs right now. He said he's won games, but he can't elevate y'all. That's what he said. That's what Keyshawn Johnson said before the game started. And he's right.
Yep.
He's right. He's right. Jimmy Garoppolo even won last night, right? I don't care how you cut it. Joe Burrow won. I don't care how you cut it. You win. It's all about winning. Did you do enough to win? You don't always have to be the best quarterback. You don't have to throw for 6,000 yards to win Super Bowls.
Nope.
Can you do just enough to win and not make turnovers in the playoffs? Playoffs is different, bro. So
right. Yeah. Titan Rossi, what's up, brother?
What up, Rossi? What's good, bro?
Hey, we feel the same way.
Dude,
so
ridiculous, man.
This next segment, I think y'all gonna like. It's called Who Deserves the Smoke, man. So
who deserves that smoke, bro?
It's time to give it sound off in the comments. Hawk, you sound off. Who deserves the smoke? Who deserves the smoke? Who deserves this just frustration that we all have built up? And how should we distribute this smoke? So go ahead and talk to me, Hawk.
All right. In the comment section, please put in your answers. Jacques, if you can, while I'm on this smoke rant, bro, hey, pull them up, man. I want to see this. Okay, so and let's break it down in percentages. Think of being in school, you have a pie graph, right? Because it's more than just one person that deserves smoke. It's several, okay? I'm going percentages. Are y'all ready to hear this? And y'all might not agree because I don't see anyone else that said this.
Tannehill.
Everybody's saying Tannehill. I am going to put 60% on this on Mike Vrabel.
And King that
Mike Vrabel. Hear me out. Okay, we do have a super chat. Keisha Bible in the house, in the building. Keisha Bible. It is heartbreaking. Yeah, that's a long drive to Memphis from Nashville. I agree. Keisha Bible, thank you for the super chat in the building. We got 101 people in the chat. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.
So before we get there, Cal, hey Mick, I guess you're a Bengals fan. Congratulations to y'all. I do have something to say about y'all. Y'all need to fix y'all offensive line because I don't know how you gonna continue to win against the Bills, who can score points, and the Chiefs, who can score points. Shout out to Joe Burrow. Shout out to Jamar Chase. Shout out to T. Higgins. Shout out to the defense. But I'm telling y'all Y'all remind me of us when we went and we did our thing in the AFC Championship. You're gonna run into a roadblock. If you see the Rams, they're gonna wear y'all out. If you see the LA, I even give the San Francisco 49ers. So enjoy your win, soak it up, feel good about yourself, but get ready because you got a target on your back next year if y'all don't fix that offensive line. So keep going, Hawk.
And Kyle, again, salute, y'all won, and that's cool. You got to play the game. But if you watch the exposed show, you know we're right.
Yep.
The one thing we should have done, is expose
Tannehill.
Us and Tannehill.
Exactly.
But what we said about the Bengals, you know we're right. Everything we said was right. Okay.
Exactly. Keep going, Hawk. I'm sorry. I had to bring that out there. I know Bengals fans are feeling good about yourself, but
and we appreciate the Bengals fans
watching the show. We appreciate it.
We appreciate it. Bring other Bengal fans. That's cool. Like literally, we appreciate that. Straight up. All right. So for me, it's Mike Vrabel. Okay. I'm saying about 60% of it is on him. Let me tell you why. Okay. Now, it's been 3 years in a row. Mike Vrabel is an incredible coach, okay? Let me say that. I'm not like fire Vrabel. I'm not saying that at all. Zero. Hear what I'm saying. I'm not saying fire Vrabel. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that in these 3 years, you've had two different offensive coordinators and you have Ryan Tannehill, right? You've been constant in these 3 years of not elevating us to a certain level, especially this season, okay? The rubber meets the road a lot of times, okay? From goodness to great. We want him to be great because he has that ability. But you're telling me you get first down and you're at the 10-yard line. You don't hear the play call? You don't hear Todd Downing like, okay, we're going to run a wide receiver screen. Can you not call a timeout and be like, okay, bro, what are you doing here, dude? You know the play before it starts. He's right next to you. You can't take ownership. Just say, hey, I don't know about that. Let's think about something else, right? Todd Downing, hold up. I'm the leader. I'm the boss here, right? And even if that play happened, it was a mistake, he should say, Todd Downing, before you make another play call, you need to advise me. You need to let me know, okay? Because right now, you're playing like crap right now. You need to talk to me, right? Number two, think about Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry was rusty, okay? He did not have a great game. It was okay, right? Deontay Foreman was killing him. Just like we said on the Exposed show. How can you beat the Cincinnati defense? You run down the middle. And that's what Deontay Foreman did. He had 66 yards on 4 carries. Are you kidding me? Right? Soon as Derrick Henry gets in the game, he gets 1 or 2 carries, and you see he's like, maybe he's just not. He's been out for so long. I understand that. You go to the coach and say, hey, man, look, bro, the king ain't got it today, man. Keep 7 on the field, bro. That I'm making a call. I'm the big dog, right? As a leader, you have to take responsibility. I can't put everything on Todd Downing and Ryan Tannehill. Mike Vrabel deserves some of this smoke. Come get this smoke, Mike Vrabel. I haven't heard no one really talk about Vrabel. Vrabel deserves some of this smoke. You are the leader. You've had the Titans there 2 years in a row, losing in the first round. People can talk about offensive coordinator. If we had Arthur Smith, we lost last year. We lost in the first round last year. What's the difference? Nothing. Mike Vrabel is still the coach. It's on you, bro. You got to get some of this blame. You got to get some of this smoke, okay? I'm going 50, maybe 60% Mike Vrabel, and I'm going to split the other half with Ryan Tannehill and Todd Downing. It is on them. All of the players, 21 of the other players came to play. They did not play bad at all. No one played bad but Ryan Tannehill. Change up the offense, bro. Get the ball out of his freaking hands. Run the ball. Anytime Ryan, answer this question, those in the comment section. Every time Ryan Tannehill throws the ball, does your heart drop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Should you feel like that when you're paying someone over $100 million? Nope. Should you feel like that? Or should you feel like when Joe Burrow throws the ball, I ain't worried about that. It's just a matter of the receiver's going to catch the ball or not. Right? Mm-hmm. Right? I'm nervous. We talk about Marcus Mariota. Yep. Right? I mean, I like Tannehill over Mariota, but is there a big difference right now in your confidence level? When Mariota used to throw the ball, I was nervous too, right? The same with Tannehill. We pay you $100 million, sir. I should not be nervous with you throwing the ball like I'm throwing the ball out there. We pay you to throw the football and to make good decisions, and you don't do that. Mm-hmm. Fine. You've hit your ceiling, sir. We got to change up something, Jacques. We're going to talk about it. We got to change it up, bro.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
We got to change it up, bro. That's who I feel deserves the smoke more than all of them is Coach Vrabel, bro.
Okay.
Tell Todd Downing, get the ball out of Tannehill's hand. He's not hot today. Mm-hmm. Okay. He's already had 2 interceptions. Why do we have him throwing it to Nick Westbrook-Ikhine? Right? Change it up, please. All right, go for it, Jock. Who deserves the smoke, Jock? Go for it, bro.
Before I get there, somebody said, "Would Woodside have done better?" You know what? I probably would. I don't know. You know what? At this point, I want to see what he can do. I want to see what he can do. I literally want to see what Woodside can do because at this point, I've seen what Tannehill can do, and I can't take the verbal thing from you, bro, because that's facts, no paper. Boy, that's facts, no paper. Woo, I almost said it, but that's facts, no paper, bro. Like I mean, the smoke, but I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna switch it up.
Who deserves the smoke? Give him the smoke, bro.
You said Vrabel. I'm gonna say Tannehill.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say Tannehill because of this, bro. This has been we were cool when he took over for Mariota because it was one of those. It's like a fresh type of thing. It's like we need something fresh. We need something, right? But the thing about Tannehill, and everybody has said it, he's only gonna take you so far, and we're that team now. We're the Chiefs of the 2000s, right? 2008, 2009. The Chiefs were always in the mix, but Alex Smith was their crutch. Every time I would watch the Chiefs, they would. I mean, it was just the crutch. The crutch. What up, Joe? What up, Joe?
What up, Joe? Hey. What's going on, Joe? What's happening, bro?
RP to your father, man. So
yes,
salute
sir.
To you, Joe. Salute,
yes,
salute,
sir,
brother.
Joe, man. South Nashville to the heart, bro. You know
yes,
that.
Sir. So when I look at Tannehill, it's just like how the Chiefs were. And Joe knows. Joe was a Chiefs fan. He knows. The Chiefs always were in it, right? Engrave, what up, brother? What up?
What up, Engraven? What's good, bro? What's happening, bro?
The Chiefs were always in it. Andy Dalton had the Bengals always in it, but they never could get them over the hump. You just never can get over the freaking hump. And I think that goes to your front office, too, with John Robinson, right? John Robinson is working with the deck that he has, right?
Yep.
But to bring in Tannehill to say, okay, hey, eventually he's going to do what he do. This is what happens when you have a defensive-minded coach. Most coaches these days are offensive-minded coaches, right? Frank Reich, Zach Taylor, right? There's a couple of more coaches out there that are offensive-minded. Defensive-minded coaches are not like that no more. Remember, we're 2022. We're not in 1999. We're not in 2008. The freaking Tennessee Titans have almost been the same since 99, right? We know we're a running team. We're going to run the ball. That's what we've been doing forever. But now, bro, it's time to change it up. So when I go and I look at Tannehill, when we got Tannehill, I was like, okay, great pickup, great backup. Okay, he's done some things. He got a running game. The first year we went to the AFC Championship, I was like, okay, this is an anomaly. But I'm going to say this. That was because of Derrick Henry. That wasn't because of Tannehill. That wasn't because of Tannehill at all. You're like, okay, well, eventually, when is Tannehill going to step up and have these 350-yard games in the playoffs, 2 or 3 touchdowns like everybody else is having, right?
Yep.
Then we go to the following year. We lost in the first round to the Ravens. Shout out to Engraven. We sit there and we thinking, okay, well, Tannehill, the defense is, me and Hawk called it. We was like, I don't think this team is going to go far in the playoffs. Matter of fact, we shouldn't even try to be here in the playoffs, right? We shouldn't even be here, to be honest with you, because of our defense. But Arthur Smith disguised it and made Tannehill look good. But I still say that was Derrick Henry, okay? Now, this is the year that really exposed Tannehill. When Derrick Henry went down. Now, I got to give Tannehill credit because he stayed up. He's done what he's done, right?
Yep.
But on this win streak and how we got this first round bye or whatever is because of the run game. Foreman came in. He's done what he's been able to do. Tannehill was still throwing interceptions. Now, when he limited interceptions, he did what he had to do. My thing, I got a problem with Tannehill. You're a one-look, one-read quarterback.
Yep. You
literally sit there and you'll look at that one read and you will throw it. I go to these games. I see this. The first interception he threw, I said, okay, Julio's open. I said, but don't throw it to Julio because if you're going to throw it to Julio, it's going to get picked off. And I'm looking around the field. I'm scanning the field. I'm like, okay, AJ's open right there. First is right here. What are you doing? Boom, interception. Now, as fans, we were still in it. We was like, okay, that's just one. We give him one, right? But we should have known. I'm going to bring up this point, guys. Next year, pay attention to training camp because training camp is very important. It's going to tell you how your season is.
Tell them, Jacques.
In training camp, everybody in the comment section, I'll give you like 10 seconds to answer this question. What was the complaint about Tannehill in training camp this year? What was the complaint?
Yep. And we had a show about it. We had a show about it. We had a show about it. That topic alone.
What did they say about Tannehill in training camp? I'll wait. I'm gonna
Yep.
give you 10 seconds.
Yep. Titans torch in the house.
Hey, Torch got it. Let's see if anybody else will get it.
Yep.
Okay.
Robert
There you go.
Bernard in the house. Ross
there you
Torrance in the house.
Yep.
Big Sad in the house. Absolutely. Yes. Lake
Okay.
Show. We see you, bro. What's good? That boy Titan Rossi. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Exactly. So when we hear this, when you're hearing this in training camp, a lot of analysts will tell you, take it with a grain of salt. It's just training camp. No, training camp holds some weight. Okay, it holds weight. When I hear that your quarterback that's been here almost 2 to 3 years is throwing picks out the blue, what is going on? Right?
Yep.
You're like, what?
Yep.
That makes no sense. Okay, you went from doing this to this. Then it transitioned into the season. Let's go to the opposite side of the ball, defensive side of the ball. What did you hear about Christian Fulton in training camp? What was Mike Vrabel saying about Christian Fulton in training camp?
Yep.
He would say, oh, Christian, he's elevated, he's done this, he's done that, and it transitioned to the season.
Exactly. Yes.
So what's happening now is you're seeing the decline, and I hate to say this, of Tannehill. You get what you get. You're going to get what you get out of him. I don't care if you bring in another receiver. I don't care if you up the offensive line. At the end of the day, it's on Tannehill. He has to win these games. He has to take you to the promised land.
Facts.
I don't care how much you got the king back there. You can run him 1,000 times. It still ain't going to work. At the end of the day, This is a quarterback-driven league, and if your quarterback can't get it done, you're not going to go nowhere, okay? That's just what's going to happen, okay? That's just what's going to happen. I don't care what anybody say. This is the problem I had. This is what scared me, and me and Hawk talked about this. Having Derrick Henry, you hide behind Derrick Henry. You hide behind him. You hide behind him like a wall. He makes you look great. He makes Todd Downing look great. He makes Mike Vrabel look great. He makes all of them look great, right? But you take him away, the true people got to step up. Todd didn't step up. Mike didn't step up. Derrick didn't step up. I'm going to tell you who stepped up. Foreman stepped up. Hilliard stepped up, right? They're the ones that kept you in this rotation that you got now. Double coverage. Now, if you go back and look at that last interception he threw, somebody took a steal shot and they put it on Twitter. And when I seen it, it pissed me off.
Yes.
It pissed me off. I'm sitting there and I'm looking. I said, all he had to do to hit the check down to Ferguson.
Yep.
What was it, 2nd and 5 or 3rd and 5?
Yep, 3rd and 5, bro. Yep.
You'll be, if you can find it, Paul, pull it up.
Absolutely.
You were in 3rd and 5. Check down to Ferguson would have got you there. And then somebody said it the best too. I was confused because usually our clock management is on point.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell was wrong with Tannehill. It was 35 seconds to go, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, 35 seconds. There's no urgency. There's no rush to get the playoff. I'm like, are they playing for – I thought they were playing for overtime. I was like, are they playing for overtime? And then he throws it, and I'm like, you right on cue. What are you doing? What are you doing? Clock management. Vrabel could have said, okay, hey, go in there, spike the ball, do what you got to do. Ferguson was wide the freak open.
Wide open.
He was wide open, and I'm sitting right there. Exactly. He was wide open, okay?
And beyond the 5-yard mark. That's
look
a catch.
It's
wide. You see, he had 2 or 3 yards to run, and no one in front of him. That would have been a first down. Bro.
Who was on? Is that AJ on the left side?
That is
AJ Julio.
No,
that's Racy McMath. I take that back because
that's Racy McMath. That is correct. That's Racy. That's right.
When the personnel that came in too, I was confused. I was like, why is AJ? Why is Julio not on the field? Why is number 22 not on the field? Racy McMath, Nick Westbrook, and Ferguson. And I'm sitting there, okay, even he could have threw it to Racy. Racy was in stride. I would have trusted that. But you throw it to Nick Westbrook. That's the
who had 0
catches.
Got.
That's the smoke I got. Is for Ryan freaking Tannehill, bro. And we've been rocking with him. We've been rocking with him for a long time since he's been here, bro.
Yes, we have.
And we've tried not to criticize him. And me and you, we look at things on a very, very, very minute level. We break this stuff down. We're like, okay, where can he improve here with? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But that's my smoke, man. We can get to the chop up because I know we got some. Let's chop it up, though.
Yeah, let's chop it up, man. Let's chop it up. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. That boy Ryan Harris, man. Hey, appreciate the comments, good brother. Tighten up, by the way, man. That boy Joe again. What's good, Joe? T-Town Brown, Z from the space. What's good, man? The Clanky Spoon. What's popping, man? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we ain't, man. I know I know y'all feel the same way. We can't see you visually, but we know y'all feel the same way. It's bull crap, right? So.
Right. That was Hilly. Okay. Thank you, Jake. Because
Okay,
I
thank you,
couldn't see.
Jake 24.
I
Thank you,
couldn't
man.
see it because when I see that, it's hard to kind of see some of that stuff. So thank you for that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So we're going to get to our favorite part of the show, man. And of course, again, this is the live chop up. Again, we are at the dinner table. We got, all the food, the fruits, vegetables, whatever, man, that you want to chop up, man. Hey, let's crackers, cheese, whatever you want, man. You're at the dinner table. You are now leading this table, man. So we're going to answer the questions that you all have. We're going to go through them, man. And let's go, dude. Let's go, bro.
And shout out to Joe. I mean, me and Joe talk offline too, and he's right.
Yep.
Joe
Yep.
knows X's and O's.
That's right, man.
And I got to give Joe his credit, man. Hey,
absolutely, dude.
You spot on. You spot on with that.
Go ahead, Jacques.
Go ahead. Hawk.
Does anyone know his awareness on Madden?
Like, so somebody just said somebody said 89.
Man, they better knock that down by 16 to 20 points after yesterday, because that's been the issue, man.
What, Master? I want to say this. To be honest with you, what team will want Tannehill? You tell me, what if Engraving, y'all want Tannehill? Since who wants Tannehill? If Engraving, you still here? Do you want Tannehill, bro? So let me see what we did. Okay,
I really hope there's a way we can work a deal to get another quarterback here, a veteran quarterback next year. I really think that's important, dude.
You'll probably get like a B or C level, but
at least for a year, and then you draft a quarterback maybe the next year in grooming, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. So Bryce Tubbs says, "What y'all think about Gardner Minshew?" Now Hawk just said this last night. He said, "I'll even trade for David Mills." Gardner Minshew.
Houston ain't getting rid of Mills, bro.
I know.
Here's the fact about Gardner Minshew. You know what he grew up? Who his favorite team was?
The
Tennessee Titans. Mm-hmm. He's from Mississippi, right? Mm-hmm. So he said the NFL games they aired in Mississippi were the Titans game. He would love to come here, man.
Yep. Big Jetty said, "Who would you guys want to replace Tannehill?" Hell, at this point, you can give me Wilson. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen. But just wishful thinking, my wish list, you give me Aaron. I know Aaron has had his troubles, but I think fresh starts kind of help you. Aaron would be nice. Russell Wilson would be nice. You got anybody else, Hawk?
Not necessarily. And here's a sales pitch I'd have for Russell Wilson. Sierra, your wife, is an R&B singer, great singer, right? Great performer, everything, right? Doesn't she want to record records here in Nashville? Or instead of going from Seattle to Atlanta where they live, Atlanta and Nashville is just down the street from each other. That's a hell of a sales pitch, right? You want your wife to be happy, right? Like, I'm dead up serious. He wants out of Seattle. Bring him down south. Bring him back down south, man.
Yep. So Titan Source, what can the Titans do at quarterback? Trade, cut, or draft? Well, trade, I don't think nobody wants Tannehill. I mean, you got to be a desperate franchise to really want a Ryan Tannehill. Yep. Cut is going to cost you too much money. I've heard it's going to hit the salary cap. It's going to be
Can't cut him. Can't cut
Drafting, that might be your most realistic thing. You got Kenny Pickett, who ain't going to be there for the Pittsburgh. He plays for Pittsburgh. Matt Corral, he ain't going to be there. He plays for Ole Miss. Unless, I'll take it back. Matt Corral,
he ain't going to be there.
You don't think so?
No, he won't. We're too far down. Here's how I feel about. Go ahead, Jacques. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
You got Malik Willis. I like Malik Willis.
He'll be there.
The second round, to get him a first round pick, he's not a first rounder. Right. He's more of a second round, a third round guy, and we don't have a second round pick. I'm trying to think who else.
Well, the thing is, if we draft a quarterback, that's not going to win us next year any games, right? No. Just drafting a quarterback. That's a future situation.
But hypothetically, that's what I'm saying. Would you rather build for the future
next year?
It's almost like a sense of how the Chiefs did it. At the time, the Chiefs didn't. They were in the same boat we were in. Remember that, right?
Right.
They drafted Patrick Mahomes, and Patrick Mahomes just sit. But in their mind, they're like, okay, hey, he's good enough. Let's see if he can compete. And at this point in time, I think they're trying to find a quarterback that can compete with Tannehill, so they can kind of switch him, if that makes sense.
Right.
Because
that's true.
You can still keep Tannehill, but keep him as a backup. He'll be a hell of a backup. He can be a backup for us, but I would rather groom somebody, take the hit next year. The Super Bowl window's small. I know that.
Right. Well, Kansas City had a situation at that time. It was a trade as to why they picked so high to get Patrick Mahomes. And so, so there is not a Patrick Mahomes in the draft this year. You know what I'm saying? Right. We got a super chat. Oh, we got that boy. We got TD Barrett in the house too, man. Let's look at, where's the super chat?
I can't find it, bro. Hold on. Okay. Where did super chat go? Where to go?
I pull it up right
Austin,
here.
There you go. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
All right, Austin Bonner, what's good, man? we need to go the same route as Aaron's got Brady. Need to humble ourselves in the same manner to pitch. I totally agree. I think that's what Jock and I are saying is if there's a way to get a better quarterback here for about 2 years, bro, because the future is right now. You got AJ Brown at prime level. You got Jeffrey Simmons at prime level. Yep. Hey, appreciate the super chat, Mr. Bonner. Appreciate that. Mr. Bonner in the house, folks.
Yes,
what
sir.
up, TD Barrett? What's good,
TD
bro?
Barrett is in the building, man. If y'all haven't checked out his channel, man, he does great Madden content.
Yep.
His Madden content is off the chain. I know he's a huge Titans fan. Like, he's a huge Titans fan. So salute to you, TD, bro. That is dope. He says, and how was Henry and Mariota working for us? Easy to forget how much Tannehill elevated Henry's game since he's been here. And that's facts.
Right.
That's facts.
That's facts. We don't disagree with that. What we're saying is we have enough talent right now to win the Super Bowl, especially on defense. Can Tannehill elevate to that next level? That's the question, right? And if he can't, we have to sort of figure it out. It's going to be the same thing next year.
Hey, TD, salute, bro, for the $27 Tuesday. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you,
Barrett. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you kindly, good brother. Thank you.
We got another super chat. Hey, Ryan, thank you for the $9.99 super chat, brother.
Yes, sir.
He says the Titans are in the same position as the Bucks with Wilson in 2019. Need to upgrade the OC and the quarterback, Wilson or Rodgers or Watson.
Facts.
Exactly. So
Facts.
what y'all are saying is what me and Hawk have been saying. That's a perfect storm. The problem is the money part of it. Because if you bring in Wilson, if you bring in Rodgers, you have to pay them, right?
Right.
That's the problem. We'll have to literally find some type of trade. To say, hey, take this contract. We'll take half of it, and y'all take the other half, and we good to go from there.
I got some smoke for you, Jacques, on that one, dude.
Oh, go ahead.
This is why I really feel that it can happen. And especially with Green Bay. Tell me what y'all think about this. Again, thank you all for those super chats. We appreciate that. Ryan Harris, TD Barrett. All right. Think about the fact they got Jordan Love. It really depends on how well they feel about Jordan Love. Right. I literally would trade Aaron Rodgers for a first-round pick, maybe even a second-round pick. I'm serious. With Ryan Tannehill to have Ryan Tannehill as the backup, sort of a teacher type of a situation for Jordan Love, and they get picks. Green Bay's in rebuild mode right now. They're in there now. Now, I don't know if Aaron Rodgers would want to come here or maybe retire. That might be something else. But Aaron Rodgers knows the defense that we got. He knows the running game that we have. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? And an offensive coordinator. Yes, Rashid, super chat. Agreed. We need to get rid of Tannehill and the offensive coordinator, dog.
We do. So Bryce says, we got like super chats coming in crazy. But Bryce Tubbs says, what would be the perfect offseason in y'all's eyes? What would be the perfect offseason?
To get a newer offensive coordinator and to get a veteran quarterback. And do well in the draft, of course. But yes.
I agree with that. Who's a good OC? Rashid, thank you for the $5 super chat. And Joe said y'all need to draft a first, second round quarterback and sit his ass down. I'm just saying, I'm with you, bro. So Rashid,
but that's not going to make us win next year, man.
Right. So Rashid, the OC question, I was pitching this to Hawk. Tell me what y'all think about this. Now, Bill O'Brien wants to come back into the NFL, right? He's coached for Alabama. I don't think he's going to – if he gets a head coaching job, whoop-de-doo. But if he doesn't, he is an offensive coordinator, right? The tie between him and Vrabel. Was he offensive coordinator?
Yes, he was.
But it was for the Patriots, wasn't it?
Yep, for the Patriots. For years. He got several Super Bowls. Yes.
Bring him in, and I guarantee this offensive – but you still got Tannehill at quarterback. That's the problem, right?
Right. That's the problem.
But I feel like, let me say this. I feel like he has enough brain cells to scheme up to how to get these players the ball. That's the problem with Todd Downing. He's looking at a playbook and saying, run XL2 slant go, right? And you like, but bruh, with who, right? You can tell by his personnel changes how he switch out his personnel in certain situations. So that's my thing. You need to have somebody that can come up here and scheme. That's what Arthur Smith was so good at. He schemed to get AJ open. He schemed to get Corey Davis the ball. He schemed to get Jonnu the ball, right? He helped Derrick Henry. So that's the problem that we have. And Kelly,
we get a lot of Tim Kelly. We get a lot of Tim Kelly comments. I like Tim Kelly too.
Bring him in. Hold on, I'm gonna get to this. My next point here. The official says, "Do y'all want to bring a new OC? Isn't that the reason Mariota was never good?" Now let's talk about the Mariota thing. I believe so. Yes, they never played to his strengths. Now, he's not a top-notch quarterback. But if you're gonna do it, do him like Lamar Jackson. He reminds me of Lamar Jackson. He's Lamar Jackson. Play to his strengths. Those are his strengths,
But
right?
yeah, they are. That's not a recipe or an ingredient for a Super Bowl.
Nope, it's not.
Nope. At the end
As
of the day, we can talk about Mariota and everything. I get that. Cool. That's not a Super Bowl ingredient. It's not.
so,
If he was a Super Bowl quarterback,
Mhm.
he would have started over Derek Carr. Okay.
So-
So it's we have a Super Bowl winning defense. The
Right.
time is now.
Yep.
The time, if we don't get it within the next 2 years, I'm telling you, we're gonna falter. We need it now.
Now the good thing is that defensive line will be here for a while because you signed Bud Dupree for 5 years. You got Danico Autry for 5 years. You just got to shore up Jeffrey Simmons. I feel confident about the defense will be here because they're young. But the offense, you got to rebuild the O-line too. Robert Bernard asked, Tannehill went 33-7 last year. Do y'all think it's possible to get him back to the level of play? No. The problem is that's in the regular season. We need this in the playoffs.
Exactly. That next level.
Yes.
We have never. Oh, go ahead, Sean. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go.
Yeah, we have not shot down Ryan Tannehill all season. We have taken up for him all day. It's the next level, right?
Yep.
To get to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Like, okay, shout out Slime Ball Reed. Who they? You're right. Joe Burrow, quarterbacks like that, they're talented enough to get you to that level, right?
Yep.
That's what we're saying about Ryan Tannehill.
Now, Slime Ball Reed, congratulations to y'all. The problem with y'all is I'm gonna tell you, you need to fix your offensive line because right now, y'all are not gonna win no Super Bowl with that offensive line. I'm just sorry. I can't do that right now. The way that offensive line played to give up 9 sacks to Joe Burrow and he's still hanging there and do his thing, y'all should be thanking the kicker and you should be hugging Joe Burrow right now because that offensive line is a piss poor performance from what that O-line did for y'all. Salute to y'all. But y'all better put up points because I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all ready for this? Joe Burrow hasn't thrown a touchdown since the first half of the Raiders game when they played the Raiders. He didn't throw no touchdown passes in this game.
Yep.
He got him in a position to win the game, yes.
Yep.
But didn't throw no touchdown pass. That's like because we got a Super Bowl team, bro. The team is a Super Bowl team. He said, "Are y'all trying to say who are they? It's who that? Whatever they say, man." Let's see.
Hey, Slime Ball, appreciate you joining the show, brother.
Hey, thank you for watching the show. Exactly.
We appreciate the banter, man. We do.
Hey, Burrow, hey, y'all got lucky, man. Salute to Burrow. He's gonna be good for a long time. Y'all offense is there. Y'all just need to fix y'all offensive line, bro. I'm just saying.
Or Burrow won't make it even to the end of the game, man. Like
bro.
You got the lucky part about Cincinnati is y'all played the best defense in the AFC playoffs right now. You're not gonna see the pressure like you did against us. And we said that on our exposed show. We knew he would get hit around. We knew that, but
we didn't realize 9 times, but
that's true too. That's true.
we didn't realize 9 times. So the question is, what about Fitzpatrick or Foles? Now Fitzpatrick has been here before.
Right, he has.
He has been a Tennessee Titan before, and he does the same thing that he does at every team. He'll give you about 5-6 games, and then he'll fizzle out.
Give me Tannehill over them all day, man. Until we talk about a quarterback, and I'm gonna tell y'all something crazy. I have my reservations about Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They won the Super Bowl in 2010. That's a long time ago, bro. That's a whole generation ago.
Yep.
And he's not getting no younger, right? Yep. So, it's tough, and that's why I really think at times we might be stuck with Tannehill next year.
Oh no!
So if that's the case, we have to build around. That's where a really good offensive coordinator will have to come to play here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even maybe a dynamic receiver, and of course, shoring up our offensive line.
So this is a great question. Let's tighten up pod. Hey, shout out to Titan. Let's tighten up podcast. Great podcast. He says, in your opinion, what's the difference between Jimmy G and Tannehill? It's crazy to me how he advanced in the playoffs with his stats when both teams were similar. So with Jimmy G has won playoff games. Okay.
Made it to the Super Bowl, actually.
He made it to the Super Bowl. He will throw you an interception or two.
Right.
But the thing is, he has Mike Shanahan, who is a offensive-minded play caller.
Man, Jacques, that's fire, dog. That's fire, bro. Keep going, bro.
He's an offensive-minded play caller. He knows how to use Jimmy G. He knows, okay, Jimmy, I can't put this ball in your hands 100% of the time, but I do got a Deebo Samuels. I do got a Brandon Ayuk. I do got a George Kittle. My defense is pretty solid. So I'm going to play to your strengths. That's what the new NFL is going to. The new NFL, if you guys realize, shout out to Zach Taylor. He's an offensive-minded guy. The new NFL is going to is shifting to the offensive side of the ball, not the defensive side of the ball. I got a son. If my son wants to play football, I'm telling him, don't play defense, play offense, because they can't hit you like they used to, all right? They can't touch you up like they used to, so you got a better chance at being a 165-pound receiver catching the ball across the middle because they can't touch you.
That's right. That's the answer there, Jacques. You
Yeah.
ain't got nothing to say about that. Hey, man, bro, you got that, bro.
Yeah, you got Cap. He's got Shanahan. That's why he's it. That's it. You know who Tannehill got?
That's it.
You know who
That's it.
Tannehill got? He got Mike Vrabel, a defensive-minded coach, and he got
Yep.
Todd Downing, who don't know what the hell he doing.
Right. And that might be the resolution as we're talking, right? In case we do not get another quarterback, which is going to be very difficult. We're going to have to trade draft capital, seriously, which will hurt in 3 or 4 years. It will. You got to have draft picks to be consistent. But if we want to bring in our chips, that's what we have to do. But if we keep Tannehill, we have to find a prime offensive coordinator that's able to circulate throughout the entire offense, putting us in the best position possible. So,
DeAndre says
about that, bro. That's
yep. Now listen to this. Listen to this. Now y'all ready for this? Mahomes, Burrow, Herbert, Jackson, Allen. We're all looking up at the AFC with Tannehill. Now Tannehill's the oldest out of all of them, right?
Right. Facts.
And I was telling Hawk this. I said we're going to have to change our philosophy, not just with the OC, but you're gonna have to change your philosophy and get younger at quarterback. Yeah, we can keep bringing veterans in. We can keep doing this, but eventually you're gonna have to get younger. You're gonna have to get with the AFC because right now the AFC is trending to be one of those quarterback heavy conferences that when we here, but we ain't gonna be there like them.
That's right. That's right. That's a great question by the official TY. He said, "Do you think a legit OC can help?" So we don't know. I don't know. But it's not working right now. And we might not have a choice but to do that and try it out, right? I don't know. I want to say no because we know what Ryan Tannehill is. Sometimes you can have the perfect play, but just like you said, Jacques, we talked about Ferguson. We saw it. Ferguson was wide open, right? I saw last night. I was like, dude, did you not see Ferguson wide open? Realistically, maybe that was a good play call. Great job, Todd Downing. You had your tight end wide open. Right. And what did he do? He threw it to a guy that had 3 people on him. Yep. And it was Nick Westbrook-Akita, a special teamer, a guy that makes special teams tackles, right? Yep. You can make the perfect play call, but the guy that's throwing the ball has to be smart enough to know, I don't need to do that. Maybe I need to throw this away, or just take the sack, or just, first is wide open, throw it to him. Throw it to him.
The problem is he doesn't go through his progressions. I can see it at the game. I'm like, he's just not going through his progressions. But that's what happens when you're not a real quarterback. Tennessee T, hey, bro, you know how I've been feeling about Todd Downing this whole year, bro. I think that's why you messing with me. You messing with me, bro. You know how I feel about him. He said, Jeremiah's right. I mean, Burrow's going to get killed. He's going to get killed.
He's going
to get killed. Yep. Hey, Clanky Spoon, I don't think John Gruden ever coming back to this. and yes, Jeremy, you're right. And everybody, this is why I say lower your expectations because we're stuck with Tannehill. And you know what? I'm going to say this too. Y'all ready for this? We might be stuck with Todd Downing too.
Yep, that's right.
It's a hard pill to swallow.
Yep.
But we might
have to. I do think the smart decision to make, if I'm John Robinson, one of them has to go. Yep. The easiest decision would be Todd Downing. And I'm not a proponent of somebody losing their job. I'm not like advocating you lose your job. But if I'm working at McDonald's and you order French fries and I give you nuggets and maybe you're allergic to chicken and I've done that for 3 orders in a row, I deserve to get fired.
You got to go, bro.
I got to go.
You're trying to kill me.
Exactly. I got to go. If I don't get it, if you ordered water and I keep ordering, giving you Sprite, I got to go.
Right.
Same thing with Todd Downing.
Eddie James, thank you for watching the show, bro. He says, Colts fan here. I feel y'all pain when it comes to Tannehill. And this is, in Titans fans, this is what other teams come to us with this smoke about.
Right.
They know that Tannehill's not the answer. Right. I've even seen some Bills fans in other comments and just looking at browsing on Instagram pages. By the way, if you haven't subscribed or joined Titans Torch's Instagram, please go do that now. It's banging. Yep. But I'm looking and I'm just gauging, doing some study, and I see that even the Bills fans like, man, they wanted to play us. They wanted to play us.
Yep.
They wanted to play us. It's like teams want to play us because they know we got the squad, bro.
That's right.
Tannehill's holding us back. Raven 76, thank you for watching the show, bro. He says, keep your head up, Titans. This will make you stronger. And you're right. Like straight up. And Johnny B said, he says this fan here wants all 3 outright. And I'm gonna say this too, as a season ticket holder, as a PSL holder, as a somebody like Hawk that invests going to away games. He takes his time, his energy, his money, and he goes to the games to watch the Titans either win or lose. They have to do something because somebody said it the best, and I think it was the sad. I gotta find a comment, but I think it's a sad Titan or whatever. They said, "How do you go into next year feeling as a fan?" This is a good question
Right.
for everybody. This is
It
a good
is.
question for everybody. How do you guys feel about going into next year, knowing if, and this is I'm hypothetically speaking, if John Robinson doesn't make a change at quarterback or offensive coordinator, how do you go into next season feeling? I'm even asking you this, Hawk. How do you feel if we don't make no changes going into next season? How do you feel? How do you feel?
That's my answer.
Okay.
That's my answer. That's how I would feel. That's my answer. I would literally feel like that because what's the definition of insanity, right? Right? Doing the exact same thing and expecting different results, right? If nothing changes, we might as well just know, okay, we're not winning the Super Bowl. If nothing changes, right? We'll probably more than likely make the playoffs. Maybe not as a 1 seed. I'd almost not want the 1 seed anymore, right? I'd almost prefer to be like the 7th seed, bro. But but because of our defense, we'll make the playoffs. But to get to that next level, we don't have it. Something has to change. And I really think Tannehill will be our quarterback. It is what it is. We have to find a great offensive coordinator because, again, we are primed right now to win the Super Bowl. We have the talent. We do.
Yep.
How do you have 9 sacks in an NFL playoff game? An NFL record, right? That doesn't just you can't be just an average team and do that. You have a great defense.
Right.
For best front four in the league, bro.
T-Town Brown said it the best. If they keep down in the tenor, they better understand the ticket sales are going to drop.
Yes, exactly. It is. That's why I said they have to make that decision. A decision has to be made. One of them has to go, if not both. Something has to change.
And Vrabel and them bet not complain because you dug your grave and you made your bed and you got to sleep in it.
That's right. And the fans showed up.
Hey, we
were
showed
there,
man, bro. Let me say this. T-Town,
it looked like back in the 99, 2000 days when I would go to those games, it'd be like you couldn't get tickets.
You could, bro. I never seen nothing like it. I mean, from the top to the bottom, it was packed. Packed. When I say packed, it was a marvel, bro. Like somebody asked me, they said, man, the guy next to me, he had bought my boy's ticket. And he said, man, has this ever been this many people in this? I said, no. Never.
It used to be. It used to be, Jacques.
Right.
Well, my
bad. Of late.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Not of late. That's right. That's right.
Of late. Has it used to be, right? So so Long Haul says the Bengals fed the ball to young stud wide receiver. Why don't y'all feed the young stud?
Because they're not studs. Racing McMath was Jamar Chase's backup.
Right.
He was Jamar Chase's backup, and he was older. Jamar Chase was a freshman, and Racing McMath was a junior.
Yep.
That's why. Just to answer your question, by the way.
Let me say this too. Let me say this. Even with I think I get what he's asking. Why don't we feed AJ Brown? Why don't we feed Julio Jones? AJ was in a rhythm there for a while. You know that, right?
I thought AJ got fed pretty well, dude.
You think? I think he should have fed him some more.
He could have had more. Yes, agreed. Especially on that last play. Yes.
Right.
I agree.
TA, he says, if we don't make any changes, I say we win the AFC South and bounce the first. I agree. I agree. Let me say that, TA. Let me say this. What you just saying, you're a prophet right now because that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
Right.
That's what's going to continue to happen. That's just what's going to happen. I'm sorry.
That's right.
Oh, my bad. Go back.
Oh, no, you go. Keep going.
$2 super chat?
Yes, sir. Ross Tolerance again in the building, bro. Ross Tolerance. We appreciate it, man.
Yes,
no freaking way they don't change at least exactly. There's no way. I'm surprised it hadn't happened yet, Jacques.
What?
That Todd Downing is still the OC, man.
He's still gonna be your OC because think about your team. Your team is continuity. They like doing the same thing over and over. They like to keep continuity. They don't like change. Vrabel, I'm learning this about Vrabel. Vrabel don't like change. Vrabel don't like to change nothing. Vrabel don't like to. He's stubborn. He's bullheaded. So he has to get out of his bullheadedness and bring in a real offensive coordinator.
He has to, Jacques.
DeAndre Ray says Derrick Henry's last contract year next. What do you think he does if this ends bad?
Not sure. I'm not really sure. I think we can make a more of an informed decision next year. We'll see how his foot reacts and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's a icky situation. You
Right.
know.
Right. And
But Mike
Fleetwood,
Vrabel, you deserve smoke, sir.
yes, sir.
Folks are not saying that. Mike Vrabel, you deserve smoke. A lot of smoke, bro. You are the
Mhm.
head coach here, bro.
Well,
You are the head coach. You
think,
are.
think about it. He did it last year too when he tried to call the defensive plays.
Exactly. That's right.
That's why the defense was so trash last year.
That's right, man.
Eric Williams with the 499 super chat. He says,
He will.
this was Tannehill's last chance for me. 3 years straight, this man can't get it done.
Exactly.
It's
He
facts, no
will.
paper. That's
Facts, no
fact.
paper. So we appreciate it. He will. We appreciate that. We agree, dude.
Hey, they
100%.
bringing it, bro. Y'all bringing it, man. Keep it up, dog. Y'all
Yeah,
bringing
man.
the smoke, dog. Like
Yep.
for real, for real.
Yep.
Like,
That's right.
Pat O'Hara.
One thing I noticed too, man, that I really give our Titan folks a lot of props. I don't hear anybody making excuses on the Cincinnati
Nope.
Bengals. Not one. The refs cheated and blah blah blah. We're putting the onus on us, and that's cool.
Yep.
We got beat, right? And people are saying like it was our fault. It's on us. We got to be better.
Right. Now, J-Bone, this is interesting. Pat O'Hara, I know he's a quarterback's coach. Now, I don't know if he can coach offense, but I don't know. Keith Bullock, and I seen Keith Bullock's tweet.
We saw that too.
Yep, we seen it. He's like, yep, Keith, I feel you, bro. When you got ex-Titans players that they know this is a Super Bowl team and they telling you, boom. So, Keith, you said how many Bengals fans were there? Oh, there were Bengals fans there. You can hear the stadium. Who they? When they kicked that field goal and they went in, and I was walking outside the stadium, it sounded like a home game.
Yeah.
It sounded like a home game. It was a bunch of us. I think we outnumbered the Bengals. If I got to put a percentage on it, I'm gonna say 70 to 40. 70 to 40. 70 to 40.
Gotcha. I would say too about Cincinnati. So I was downtown Nashville, and so I was celebrating my birthday's tomorrow, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Birthday.
So me, the wife, and a lot of friends and I was out downtown and everything. It was a good amount of Bengals fans out there. It wasn't again. Cincinnati is literally down the street. It's a 4-hour drive. It takes nothing to get to Nashville. So I wasn't shocked that the Bengal fans were here.
Joe with the super chat. He said,
what's
as a
good?
KC fan, we didn't become the Chiefs next year. It took time. If you guys recall, Mahomes was not starting right away. Alex Smith, and that's my point. That was my point, Hawk. What Joe said was true. The Chiefs were good. The Chiefs had always been that team where they were always in the mix, but it took time. And I think with the Titans, it could be the same way. We just got to live with it, right? And hey,
here's
watching the show.
But appreciate that, man. Who they? I got you, bro. Hey, it is what it is, dude. We appreciate you joining the show, man. Real talk, man. But the thing about it, like what I keep saying about Patrick Mahomes is there isn't a Patrick Mahomes in the draft. There isn't. So what I'm saying is that, drafting a quarterback now, yes, it's for the future. Unless you feel there's a Patrick Mahomes out there, then you got to trade up. We're down in the 2030. We're down at the bottom. So you can draft a quarterback and let him sit for the next 2 or 3 years. Yes. But if there's a Patrick Mahomes, you need to trade him up now because he will be picked in the top 3 easily, right?
So
Patrick Mahomes was picked number 7 in the draft.
So let me say this. I got something to it, and I think I understand where Joe's coming. You got David Mills, right? I like what I seen out of David Mills. Not saying you can get a David Mills. He's not a Patrick Mahomes, but you put David Mills with the Patriots, he'll probably be better than what they got now. You put David Mills in this. If you give us David Mills and you say, David, sit for 2 years, and he learns the game like he's learning, we seen it. That young man went through his progressions. Sometimes, yes, you can be a top 5, 6, 7 quarterback, but it doesn't mean you're gonna pan out.
Right. That's right. That's true. Exactly.
You can be that. You can be that top tier quarterback, and we know with Trevor Lawrence, the book is still out on him, right? The book is still out. We don't know what Trevor Lawrence is going to be. We know what Joe Burrow is going to be. He's a number 1 pick, right?
Yep.
Think about this too. It depends on what school you go to. Joe Burrow was an SEC guy. Threw for 5,000 yards, right?
He's first pick of the draft.
First pick of the draft.
Right.
They hit gold on that. But how many times have the Cincinnati Bengals tried to hit, right?
Right, exactly.
Carson Wentz, who was good.
Carson Wentz. You mean
not Carson
Andy
Wentz.
Dalton. Andy Dalton?
Andy Dalton, and then Andy Dalton before him. Carson Palmer, my bad.
Right, Carson Palmer, right.
Yeah, they had Carson. when I look at them, it's the same thing. It's like it's going to take time, and not saying like you see our Super Bowl window is like this, but what I'm saying is if we do draft a quarterback, that means you don't have to rush
That's a fact.
because
I agree with that.
and I get what you're saying too.
I
Like
guess
you
that's what I'm saying about next year. Like I'm talking about next year, like not now 3 or 4 years. I'm talking about next year. You can groom them, but we're in a position now where we have an elite team. We have elite players. Kevin Byard is elite. Jeffrey Simmons is elite. Danico Autry is elite. Derrick Henry is elite. AJ Brown is elite. If we're building, cool. But I'm saying down the road, that's fine. I'm talking about for next year. Next year, is that starting quarterback gonna be out there? That's what I'm saying.
No, he doesn't have to be. He doesn't have to be. So Jarrell with the $5 super chat, he says, realistically, Tannehill isn't going anywhere. Okay, facts. How you solve this is trying to get a real offensive coordinator. And can that offensive coordinator, and let me say this, you bring one in here, can he work with Tannehill?
Right.
That's another thing.
Right.
Can he bring that out of Tannehill? We keep saying bring an offensive coordinator in, yes. But can he do it? Can he say, okay, I'm going to dial this up, I'm going to dial that up? Can he do that? Right?
Right. That's right.
Now, CJ2K, this is what I realistically think is going to happen. He says, to be honest with you, we might just have to wait for Bryce Young and CJ Stroud next year. Now, those guys got Mahomes potential.
Yes, that's right.
Exactly.
Right.
That's
but
what's going to potentially happen.
But you have to stink to get there. You got to suck unless you trade up. I give it to the Rams. I'm gonna give this credit to the Rams. The Rams ain't scared to trade up. Now, John Robinson's not scared to trade up. He probably tries to, but the draft capital, you got to trade up and trade something that's going to really be worth a damn, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's right.
Chris out with the $10 super chat, man.
What's up, man? Hey, thank you, bro.
He said,
thank you, man. I appreciate that, brother.
He said, I wish the Titans didn't totally beat ourselves yesterday and kind of sour. And hopefully they will make the right moves to take advantage of the squad we have. And you know, John Robinson, let me say this, and we criticize him. Oh, and hold on. We got Joe. Joe coming with the super chat for real. He said, my point is that you got a decent quarterback. Allow him to learn from Tannehill's mistakes. No quarterback is great. Just walking into the NFL, let him become a quarterback.
Right. We agree. We agree with that. I guess the point's being missed here. I'm talking about next year. I'm not talking about down the road. I'm talking about next year. Are you saying let's draft a quarterback to win next year? That's what I'm trying to understand here.
Let me ask this to Joe.
Appreciate the super chat, though, y'all. Right. Roz Tolerance and Joe, appreciate the super chat in the building, bro.
So do you think, because if that's the case, then you see our team potentially being good for years? And I've heard other teams, fans say that. I've been paying attention. And somebody said in our comment section, they said, you guys are going to be good for years. As Titans fans, we're looking at 2 years. We're just looking at 2 years. How I look at John Robinson, and we've hit – the best draft we've had is the AJ Brown, Jeffrey Simmons. That was it, 2018?
Yeah.
We had the draft.
2019.
It was the draft we had here.
Yes, that was 20. I think that was 2019.
It was
2019 because we was at the draft. That was 2019.
Yeah. That was the best draft class that I think that's been in here so far, right?
Yep.
And we whiffed on Isaiah Wilson, which is the biggest bust I think in NFL history.
It is.
NFL history.
Shout out to Mark the Skeptic. He says that all the time, my brother.
And so what happens is the money bug. You got it. So look at all the investments we did in the offseason. We invested so much in our defense. We drafted defense. We did everything defensively. Does the same rules apply with the offense this year? Right? Because you got to get younger on the offensive line. Right now, Saffold and them are getting up in age. Ben Jones is a free agent. What do we do there, right?
Yep. Right.
We need a tight end. Not saying Firkser can't get it done, but when you have a playmaking tight end, it kind of helps your quarterback, right? Ask Mariota. He'll tell you, right?
Right.
So do we see John Robinson doing the same thing to the offense as he did with the defense?
I think that's a great question, Jacques.
Yeah, okay. That's a question I got for you, Hawk, and I got for our subscribers.
So you're asking, should we do an overhaul like we did last year when we cut all the DBs and damn near all the linebackers, right?
Let me add to that. Y'all ready for this? Okay. Of course, you keep your main core. I say keep Julio too, because I think Julio, he just needs some time in his offense just to get used to it. But when I mean overhaul, new OC, we know that.
Yep.
Quarterback ain't going nowhere. You need to upgrade your offensive line. We don't know what we got in Dylan Raditz. He showed potential. He showed flashes. Yes. Right. You need another tight end. You need another receiver. Now, Hawk, can you tell the fans what you told me yesterday about Chris Godwin?
Yeah, well, there's been rumors as far as Chris Godwin is a free agent for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Their leading receiver, their one receiver. Even with Mike Evans, they had Antonio Brown. Chris Godwin is their dude, and so there's been rumors saying a team that would probably have an opportunity to sign him would be the Tennessee Titans. Like a lot of people are saying that, and I know he's been hurt. He's got hurt this year, with torn ACL on a dirty tackle, but that would be huge if we got a Curtis Godwin. But here's the thing about that too: who's gonna throw him the football?
Exactly.
Who's gonna make the play call to get him there? Like again, the more I think about the Anthony Firkser being wide open, again, like we can have all the players, we can have all the chips in our hands, right? Make the right play call. It's on the quarterback to make the right read and the right throw at the right time. Okay, so again, we offensively we got players already. Okay, yes, we can upgrade it tight end and everything. Yes, but I do think there has to be changes on offense. There has to be some type of overhaul on offense. I do agree with that, sir.
Right. So JS75, I'm going to say this. That was the Derrick Henry year. Tannehill helped you get there, but I think that whole playoff run was Derrick Henry.
It was. That's a fact.
I can't say Tannehill did anything. I can't say he didn't. That was Derrick Henry, dog. Like I liked it at the time, but I'm like, what happens when we get in a rut and we need Tannehill to do it? And when we needed him, he couldn't get it done.
That's
V
right.
Jones, what up, brother? This is my brother-in-law. Shout out to you, bro.
Okay. What up? What's up?
Biggest needs, quarterback. Or he said biggest needs, one quarterback and lockdown. And you know what? We haven't talked about the cornerback position. The cornerback position, you got Caleb Farley, but I still think we need another one. We need another one.
I do too.
Xavier Howard would have been perfect. Titan Ross, he said, do y'all think Radix takes over left tackle next year?
Ooh. I gotta see. I tell y'all this. Next year the draft, I don't know yet because I'm still kind of figuring out what happened yesterday. I really don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? It's early. We have a long stretch here. So I don't really know yet. It's going to take some time, looking at them in the preseason and camps or whatever. Right now, we know there should at least initially be some wholesale changes, whether it be an offensive coordinator, whether it be at the quarterback position, whether it be some offensive linemen. Things have to change in that regard.
Right. DeMario Patterson says, if we don't bring Landry back, then are we set on Rashawn Weaver being a starter? If not, edge is top priority again for us. Keep the dominant defense and get pressures. So what I've heard, there's two things I've heard. I've heard Landry wants to stay in Tennessee.
Right.
And I think they're in the background trying to work out a deal. The thing about Rashad Weaver is they brought him in. I like Rashad Weaver. Matter of fact, like I said, salute to Hawk, because Hawk is the one that really found Rashad Weaver. For me, I was looking at Patrick Jones. He's like, man, Rashad Weaver dope. Yeah. But the thing is, Rashad Weaver.
You had us drafting him in your draft board.
I did. Rashad Weaver, I like what he brings. The problem is him getting hurt. It puts a setback on him, right? So he's in learning mode again. And can he have the same production as Landry? I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
I don't know. What I seen in preseason though, he has it. Yeah. But can he do it? I don't know.
And then do it for 17 games. You can look great in certain spots. 17 games is a long time to be good, right? It's a long season. You know what I'm saying? And to be consistent. There are times think about Obi Ediani that plays for us, 92, right? He had a game or two. He was balling. Right? I said, man, we got a young Lawrence Taylor out there. Have you heard from him since? No, because it's a long stretch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. He said, if we lose AJ and Derek, man, you're right. You're gonna lose some fans. So long haul. I want you to elaborate. He said, y'all sound like two side chicks. Elaborate on that. Elaborate. hey, elaborate. I want you to expound on what you're trying to say. So we'll let you get your stuff out, and then we're gonna go to other comments. But I wanted to bring that up. Y'all sound like two side chicks. Are you talking about we sound like two side chicks for the players or what? Just talk to us, man. That's a funny comment, bro. Hey, thank you for watching the show.
Yep.
So Luke Felly is a bust. Sorry. Verdict's still out. I don't know.
Word is still out.
I don't know.
It don't look good right now, but the word is still out. We got, real quick, Jock, we got 123 people in the chat. We appreciate everybody, listening on the show and everything. I know you all are still pissed off, sad, mad, whatever. We feel you. You know what I mean? And it's been a long 2 days. Believe me. You know what I mean?
So Big Sad said, do we think Henry we saw yesterday is going to be the guy we see next year? Hawk?
I don't know. And he had a big injury, and I would anticipate him looking a bit better than he did yesterday because again he's been out for so long. People do not understand at times when you're out for a long period of time, even when you first get signed, it takes a while to get back in the groove. You're playing against guys that's been playing for 6 months, and you hadn't played in 2 months, and then all of a sudden you got to be back to form. Your body's got to take time to heal. I don't care who your name is. Everyone, your body has to get back intact.
Right. So Fleetwood Titan, he said lockdown. Do you think we got the Derrick Henry we had before the injury? And was it right to use him more than Foreman? No. We should have stuck with the hot hand. Foreman was your hot hand. He was hitting the hole faster. Hey, guys, if you remember that it was a pitch play that they ran to Derrick, I think to the right. Yep. And usually Derrick, he had enough burst to hit that outside and then hit stiff arm. His feet stumbled on him. Did you notice that, Hawk?
Yep, it did.
His feet stumbled. So that tells me, no, he wasn't ready.
Nope.
We actually should have reevaluated and said, should he have started the Houston game to get back into game shape and get back to getting used to getting hit?
That's a fact.
That way, he would have been well prepared. But no, you should have stuck with Foreman because Foreman is the one that got you down in the red zone when Dummy threw the interception. So
that's right. And Jacques, you and I have been talking about the whole time about Deontay Foreman, man. And again, that goes to who? This guy here. Yep. You have to pull the card and know Derrick Henry just he's at a flat tire right now, and that's okay. Right. We got a Deontay Foreman here. We got a Dontrell Hilliard.
Yep.
Play him in this game, man. Go with the hot hand. Yep. Not the favorite, but the hot hand.
So, V, I understand when you say this. The quick screen, and you know what? Great points. It was the two plays that busted it open.
It did.
And Hog, I think you've said this about Fulton. He's not a good tackler.
No, right? He's not. He's not in space. No, not in space. Nah. Because he's kind of light up top. Yes. He's not really a big guy, right? Yep. And Jamar Chase is built like a running. He's built like Debo Samuels and AJ Brown. You're not gonna just tackle him with hands. You got to hit that joker. Yep. And even David Long tried to hit him. He shed him off.
You got to wrap him up.
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 And crap. You got to wrap that joker up.
You got to wrap him up.
So Luke Jones says, I wouldn't resign Landry. He's too inconsistent. You know what? He's not lying.
He's not lying. He's not lying. Hey, Luke, you're not lying.
You get the facts, no paper on that. Do you know what? This is an unpopular opinion, but you right, bro. He is not consistent.
Right, exactly.
He is not consistent.
To make big paper.
Yes.
He deserves paper, but there's a difference in big paper and paper. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. That's a good point, Luke.
Man, Luke, boy, hey, good job, bro, on that. Like, straight up. Yep. So, T-Town, you're right. Caleb is still wet behind the ears, still relying too much on athleticism and not technique. That's where he's going to have to learn how to play. He's going to have to learn how to play corner. He's an athlete. This is why I get pissed off at the Titans sometimes. They tend to draft players that played other positions. We went through this with Adoree Jackson. His athleticism. I like his athleticism, but is he a true corner? Right? Is he a true quarterback? Is he a true this? Is he a true that? Stop trying to create something that ain't really there. Tommy Dixon, he said, who is Tim Kelly? Ain't Tim Kelly the OC for the Texans, right?
Yes, for the Texans. Yes.
Hey, thank you. He said, bros are bringing the fire. Titans quarterback is the king. Foreman. Yep. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Hey, we appreciate that. Let me see what we got here. Let's see. Hey, I agree, Luke. We need to resign Foreman.
Yep.
Hey, like straight up. So Tim Kelly is Dennis Kelly's brother in Foreman's Texas. There you go.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it was his brother.
Interesting, Ryan. Thank you for the facts, brother.
Yes, thank you for that. Josh says we need better corners, tight end, better younger O-line, another top wide receiver, and OC, and most importantly, a quarterback. That's a lot of needs, bro. And look what he said. Look at all these positions that he just named. What are those positions? What side of the ball are those positions on?
Yeah, all on offense.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. So Sin City says he disagreed on the Landry take. Luke ain't wrong. He ain't wrong.
Right. So I think what we're saying, Sin City is like, okay, do you pay Harold Landry top defensive end in the league money or top 20% league money? I guess that's where I'm saying about Landry, right? Like, of course I want to re-sign Landry. Of course. Again, on paper, on the contract, what are the dollars is what I'm saying. Are we paying him TJ Watt money? Are we paying him Bud Dupree money? I guess that's the question I would ask for those that might not agree with that. Honestly, what is the ink on the paper? What is that?
I think he'll stay because he loves it here. He's emphasized that he wants to stay here,
Right.
and I think if he wants to stay here, like it's the Jonnu Smith effect. Everybody wanted to sign Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith was inconsistent. He had big plays from time to time, but he was inconsistent. Corey Davis is another one. He was inconsistent, but when he was on fire, he was on fire. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
with Landry, he's got his 12 sacks, but what happened when those games when he didn't get those sacks, right?
Right.
And
Right.
I agree, Ryan.
I
I'm
got you, Ryan, man.
100%
Hey,
with you,
I
bro.
understand, bro. Like I say, I put it like this: it's too early to think about who's the next offensive coordinator to sign like in the next week. Allow these teams that's in the playoffs kind of get through it and everything like that, and make this a situation, man, where you have a whole scale of folks because being an offensive coordinator for the Titans should be an attractive position for a lot of people,
yes.
right? So take your time, right? Like really evaluate because the Todd Downing situation was not evaluated well at all. It wasn't.
Right.
It was a fast hire. Give it some time, right?
Yep.
And then find the right person. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. There's a lot of facts in that, Ryan. I agree.
Right. So Titan Rob says, and Titan, I don't know if he was here earlier, but I put that scenario out there. Bill O'Brien is an offensive coordinator.
Yep.
At the end of the day, you still have Tannehill at the quarterback position.
Yeah. I mean, it's Bill O'Brien's better than what we have now. I would entertain it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He's gonna come with a nice price tag too, because he's very well respected in the offensive game.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So DeMario says if anything happens, it's gonna come through the draft, and I as you know, it's the most realistic. That's the most realistic possibility because I like what you said about the Packers scenario. I like that. I like that because if Matt LaFleur looks at it at that level, Rodgers is not happy in Green Bay. He's done. He's out. Right?
Exactly. He's checked out.
So if John Robinson right now is on the phone and say, "Hey, Matt, you used the coach here. You was here, bro. How much you want for him, bro? You can have him. We'll take half the contract. You just get him up out of here, have him sit behind y'all. Y'all good. That way, Tannehill ain't do your thing, right?
Yep, that's right.
That way, we kind of get what we want. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
So B said yesterday also proves every play matters.
It does.
Yep. Momentum shifters, and they were.
And so
they were.
Let me talk about that. As to what I was saying earlier about giving Cincinnati some credit, okay? They made plays when it had to, okay? Even towards the end of the game with the catch from Jamar Chase on, that was on Janoris Jenkins. But he made those plays. He had over 100 yards receiving. He made big plays. It wasn't down the field, but it was rack yards. That's what he does. And those plays count. At the end of the game, how did they kick a field goal? Because Jamar Chase made the big play, right? So, yes, those missed tackles from Christian Fulton was huge. They were 5-yard catches turned to be 50-yard runs, right? So, it might look good on Joe Burrow's stats at the end of the day, but those plays happen. Every play happens, and it matters in the playoffs. That is correct.
Big says, all this game taught me is defense can have a record-breaking games, but the offense still has to score.
Big said that is so true.
Yep.
That is so true. And so many times, I've said this 1,000 times, defense wins championships. You got to have a 5,000-yard quarterback thrower out there. Sometimes that doesn't mean you're going to win a Super Bowl, man. It's a lot of top. Who had the top defense the year the Baltimore Ravens won the Super Bowl in 2000?
The Titans.
Can somebody answer that question? The Baltimore Ravens was not the number one rated defense that year. It was the Tennessee Titans. It was us. And did we win the Super Bowl? We did not.
Nope. And to add to that, Hawk, like I said earlier, everything's shifting now to the offensive side of the ball. You know, when we were growing up and we were watching football, right?
Yep.
Like you said, defense won championships. We seen it when the Ravens did it, when they had Trent Dilfer. Okay. Yep. If anybody's too young to remember that, Trent Dilfer, if you don't know who Trent Dilfer is, Google it. Google who Trent Dilfer is, and you'll be happy we got Tannehill. Fact. Because Trent Dilfer was trash. Okay.
Yep.
Just because the Ravens had a top-notch defense, and did they play the Giants that year?
In the Super Bowl, yes, they played the Giants.
They played the Giants.
Kerry Collins was the quarterback.
Yep. So everybody tried to take that formula and said, "Hey, if we have a top-notch defense, then we have a mediocre quarterback. We can kind of win with that formula, right?"
That's right.
The problem is you in 2022. And thank you, Sin. Hey, please smash that like button.
Smash the like button, folks. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Even the Cincinnati Bengals fans, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to New Stripe City, by the way, man. The Cincinnati Bengals podcaster, he's dope, man.
Yes. So what happens is you have to come with the times. Now, in today's game, it's an offensive game. It's your best 7 versus my best 7, right?
Yep.
And that's where the chances. I call the Cincinnati Bengals the poor man's version of the Kansas City Chiefs, right? They're built alike. Their defense is okay, but their offenses are dynamic. And that's where everybody's going to start trying to build their team. Now, the thing with the Titans is we have a balanced team. We have that and some, right?
Yep.
We're just missing our top-notch quarterback.
Right.
That's all it is.
Right.
And Kerry Collins is the reason why exactly. Say it again. It's the same scenario.
Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy?
That's crazy.
And we had a great defense in 08 too, man.
Oh, was it Vanden Bosch, Hainsworth?
Yep.
Who else was on that defensive line, bro? Dang.
We're missing years. We saying 08. 08, that was the VY era. That was back in 03. Era. That's my mistake. That's 03. You all get the point. That's why it's so important when you're in the playoffs, you got to win, because it might take years. It's never a guarantee. You got to win that thing, man.
Yep. T-Town Brown. You're right, bro. He said we might be stuck in the 2000s.
I know.
I was telling Hawk this offline. That I think that's where we're at. We're stuck in a style of football that it works from time to time when it works, but when it don't work, and you need a quarterback these days to get you out of the hole, and we don't have that right now. We just don't.
That's right.
We just don't.
Yep.
Stanley said, "Oh wait, I graduated high school. I graduated 07, bro. So you ain't alone."
Yeah. And Kerry. So where I was confused about Kerry Collins was the quarterback for the Giants in 03. But in 08, he was the quarterback. Yes,
he was our quarterback in 08.
That's right. In 08. Yep. That's right.
But okay, so wasn't VY the quarterback then too? He got hurt.
He did. So but the year that we had a really good team in 08, Collins was the starting quarterback.
Right. Okay. And King Nat, he said, "I'll take Jameis Winston over Tannehill." You know what? I would say this about Jameis
yesterday, Jacques.
I did, didn't I? Let me say this about Jameis. At least Jameis, before Jameis got hurt, he had the Saints on the roll.
Yep.
He had the Saints. The thing about Jameis, you got to put him with a right OC that can call the right plays.
That's right.
One thing he's not afraid to do is throw that thing downfield. Now, guys, tell me if this, and I'm gonna ask you this, Hawk. Ain't Tannehill's deep ball accuracy kind of trash?
It is. It's the delivery. That's why he has the easiest ball to intercept, man. Like, it doesn't zip. It literally floats in the air, right? Appreciate that, Ryan. That's great. He got hurt in 08. That's right. VY did. He throws the ball, he projects it, and it's even the AJ Brown big catch. That could have been a touchdown. Man. My youngest son was like, if he'd have zipped the ball to AJ Brown on the corner route, that would have been a touchdown. But AJ had to sort of stop and catch the ball like an alley-oop, right?
Right.
So yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So Devin asked, who do y'all want to win a Super Bowl now? Honestly, man, when the Titans lose like this every year, I kind of don't care.
Me too, man.
I'm gonna say this: whoever plays the Cincinnati Bengals, the Bills, or the the Chiefs, please do me a favor and whoop up on them. And when I say whoop up on them, please show them who the true king is in the AFC. That's my only wish. Is whoever plays them, because we couldn't get it done. Now, like you said, defensively, if I got to put another defense in the AFC right now that can give them some trouble, is the Bills. Because the Bills play defense where shout out to Rico from Buffalo Fanatics.
That's right.
The Bills play that zone style of defense where they just wait. They play like Cincinnati. Cincinnati just waits. And if you do something stupid, they got you. Right? So whoever plays the Bengals, hey, whoop up on them for me. But the Super Bowl, I don't care who wins the Super Bowl.
Hey, and I was so much looking. Tim, if you all feel me on this as well. For those that have watched the show over the past 2 years, the show that we do with the Buffalo Fanatics, I was looking so much to do a show with them. Man, I was like, man, beat the Chiefs so we can meet up with Rico again for the AFC Championship. Man, that'd have been a fire show. But we fell up short, man. We fell short. So we gotta wait till next year when we play Buffalo in Buffalo.
Hey, and guys, I think we play the Bengals next year.
Yep, in Nashville too.
I think the Bengals, and you know what, Bengals fans, just we hope. Let's just say I'm coming in. Let me say, guys, next season I'm going into next season with a kind of a blah attitude, because my attitude now is to Titans, you've lost my trust. So now what you have to do, you have to gain it back, because we know you're going to go to the playoffs, but you have to gain it back when you get in the playoffs. So it's almost whoever we bring in, whatever we draft, I don't care. Just wait and see. I'm sorry.
And to add to that too, man. I'm not going in like, well, the media doesn't talk about their tight ends. They don't like us, but man, don't say that anymore. We drop the ball every time that happens, man. Hey, take it with a grain of salt. The world saw us. They was like, man, their defense is great, but their offense ain't gonna get it done. And most people said we are gonna get it done going to the Super Bowl. Some people had us as the worst number 1 seed in the history of the playoffs.
It's because
you look at us, it's kind of like, do they have a good argument, especially on offense? Right?
It's the quarterback.
It's the quarterback.
So Wilhelm, hey, he said hashtag Bills Mafia. One of y'all in the AFC Championship game. I know, man.
Yep.
Hey,
I know, dude.
If y'all are in the AFC Championship game, please do me a favor and smack some kitty around for me. What y'all say? Let's go Buffalo. Hey, let's go Buffalo.
Yep.
Toya P, what up,
Toya P, what's good? What's happening?
Let me see
what is going on.
Let's see. And so at least we play the Bengals next year here in Nissan Stadium. That's true. Yep. That's true.
They beaten us twice the last 2 years, man. So we should be pissed off to play them.
Vrabel should be ashamed of himself. Vrabel should look in the mirror, and you need to get your boys well prepared. You know what I mean?
That's right. So here's a question I want to ask everybody. Who would you all want as the free agent quarterback if we were to get one? We were lucky enough to get either an Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson. Put that in the comment section. I'm interested to know.
That's a great question.
Who would you all want as our quarterback? I really want to know. Or someone else besides Aaron Rodgers and Ryan or Russell Wilson.
Right.
Matt Ryan, that's in the conversation too.
Right. And real quick, while they doing that, real quick, do y'all think Henry coming back through off the team? Henry will be okay. He'll be okay. He just has to get back in the groove of things.
Yeah.
So
you think he threw us off this game, Jacques?
Yes, he did.
I think so too.
Yes, he did.
I think.
Oh, yes. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes,
Deshaun Watson. Look at Deshaun Watson. Yeah.
Russell Wilson, hands down. Russell Wilson is younger. Okay. Let's see.
That's funny.
Did somebody say Zach?
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers,
Wilson, Rush, Aaron Rodgers.
I would love Deshaun Watson if that was the case.
Hey, if we get Deshaun, it's a Super Bowl team off real.
Right. It is
off real. Hey, William Johnson, let's go Rams. Yep. Roger Wilson. Hey, you know what? The story is Zach Taylor knows Tannehill. I think he coached Tannehill or something.
What up, Kenyon? What's up, Kenyon? What's happening, bro? What's good?
Wilson, let's see. Wilson is perfect world, but 100% won't happen. Yeah. Russell Wilson. Tommy D said Aaron Rodgers. Julius Rogers. AZ Milks. Wilson. Let's see. Wilson roll out of PA with Henry is dangerous, super dangerous. You're not lying. And if you brought in Russell Wilson or Rodgers, your team will automatically be a Super Bowl contender, and you'll get respect from the media. Mark my words.
I got you.
Mark my words.
Absolutely. We got Russell Wilson. Oh, Russell Wilson. Look.
Of course, my sister's gonna say Russell Wilson.
Right. My wife would probably say the same. Gotta get a Russell.
She gonna holler out Russell Wilson. Well, look, Deion, we know why. Hey, Russell Wilson. You right, Russell. Yeah. Let's see. That's funny. So there we go. The Amir says Zach Taylor coached him in college, so he knows. Hey,
Zach Mark. Woo, that's smoke right there, bro. Good
Zach
stuff.
Taylor said, "Oh, see, it might. See, I didn't know that.
We didn't know that.
Makes sense now. It makes sense. He probably was going in that thing like, "Oh, I got this joke."
Exactly. Absolutely.
I bet he told his defense, "Look, guys, this is what stupid does." I can't call him stupid.
Exactly.
This is what stupid does. Stupid gonna sit down and he gonna one look read. He told Bates to sit there and you're gonna pick the ball off.
Exactly. Just stay in spot A and the ball will be there. Just be patient. Just be there.
Oh man. Oh, okay, Jeremiah. Realistically, it would be Watson. He won't out of Houston.
Yeah.
Can John pull that trigger?
Y'all, no. Yeah, the official TY, bro, you're right. I got to pull this comment up on this. He's right. I don't know why y'all giving our hopes up. We've been saying that the whole show, man. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to sit there and say it can't never happen, right? There's been times where, like, the Tom Brady situation going to Tampa, right? It's like, whoa, like, Jameis Winston was playing bad. He was he got drafted by the Tampa Bay Bucks, right? He got cut, right? Ryan Tannehill got cut by the Miami Dolphins on a contract year, right? Yep. But realistically,
he got traded.
Who got traded?
Ryan Tannehill. You said he got cut. You said he got cut. He got traded. He got traded. They traded him. He got traded. That's right. He might as well have been cut. He got traded for like a 5th round pick. But yes, right. But at the same time, it happened, right? But the official TY, you are right.
more than likely it's going to be Tannehill. It
Right.
is, but
Volks 2K says y'all have to get y'all Joe. Joe Burrow will be perfect in his offense. The problem is behind our offensive line. Oh my God. The problem with Joe, we don't have a number one pick. We not in the
right,
top five.
that's right.
That's the problem with being great, good. That's the problem with having winning seasons. Winning
Yep,
seasons always puts you at the bottom of the draft. It always gives you the bottom of the barrel. And with these winning teams, it usually gets to the point where you just need small things. It hurts me
man.
thinking we
CJ
could have had to
2K.
go on our
Oh
team
my
and he signed
God,
us too.
CJ 2K. You're so right, dude. We had an opportunity to get Tom Brady last year, man.
We did. And Tom Brady probably said the same. What was that comment? Tom Brady said, "You gonna sign him over me?"
That's who he was talking about, man. He
He
tried to
had to be, bro.
Tom Brady be having those innuendos, bro. He's real slick. That's exactly who he was talking about.
Yep.
Was Ryan Tannehill, man. Y'all gonna
Uh-huh.
sign that MF and not me? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And sometimes
Damn,
when
CJ 2K, that might be the best comment of the show right there, though.
yes.
That hurts, bro. I gotta take a time out on that. Go ahead.
Ah!
That hurts, dog.
Hey, and
Damn,
we
bro.
could. I mean, literally, bro.
Woo.
We could have. But that goes
Damn,
back to the
CJ 2K.
stubbornness of Vrabel and Mike and John Robinson. Don't put John Robinson in this too as well.
Damn,
This goes
CJ.
back to both of them. They want to go with, hey, we're gonna keep the team together. No, you're trying to win a Super Bowl.
CJ 2K, that hurt, bro. That hurt, bro. That's a fact, dog.
Hey, I like it. Let's trade our first round 2020. But I would say 2024 because 2023, you got Bryce Young and them. At the quarterbacks class next year is going to be better than this year. This year's quarterbacks class is like, right?
Right. Yep.
And Julius, you're right. But the dime a dozen, dog.
That's a super dime a dozen. That's a lottery. You just hit the lottery on that one, man. You know?
That's you ain't never look up like that ever again.
That's right, man.
Hey, listen to what Josh said. Listen to what Josh said. Just look at this comment.
Yeah, that's right. We could have drafted that. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Just a man. Didn't we have no? We didn't have an opportunity. No, we could have drafted Herbert.
Now we would. Herbert got picked. He was number.
He was high.
Pick of the draft. Yeah, he was very high. Yeah, we had no chance. We have not had a chance to draft a good quarterback in the last like 8 years. But based on where we fell in the draft, you know what I'm saying? Again, most really good quarterbacks. Look at all the playoff quarterbacks. Most of them were drafted in the top 10, right? Most of them. Okay, so to get a franchise quarterback, he better be a top 3 guy.
Right, big sass Titans. And this is a fact. They value loyalty over winning, whether that's right or wrong.
Oh boy, that is a fact. Big Sad. Let me tell you that is a hell of a point. We have not won a Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. We can talk so much about this. We haven't won a Super Bowl. We haven't won.
Yep,
boy.
Yep, that was a hell of a comment.
That was.
So
that's 2 comments and it punched me in the gut, man.
Yep. King Isaac, this is a great comment too. If Tannehill would have played trash, we probably would have drafted a quarterback. That is facts, no paper, because that was the Mariota when he took over Mariota.
Yep.
All of a sudden he got good, and we got on the train, and everybody in America kept saying, "Well, when is the Dolphins Tannehill gonna show up?"
That's right.
That's right. Tannehill gonna show up.
That's right. Jacques, let me ask these folks this question about Mariota and Tannehill, right? Okay. So
before you get started, look at this. We had a chance to draft Watson or Mahomes, and we took Davis.
Yeah. Luke, that's another gut punch, bro. Oh, man, dude, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, man, dude, bro.
Y'all killing me.
Man,
y'all are killing me.
Bro.
Y'all are killing me.
That's a gut punch, bro. That hurts, man. That hurts, dude. But that's a fact. Facts, no paper, Luke. You're correct, sir.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. So, Tannehill and Mariota. Now, I'm going to give Tannehill a lot of props. He's won a whole lot of football games, 12 games. So, again, I'm not diminishing what he has done. But elevating us is the problem, okay? Do you all think Tannehill was much better or would have been a better option, period, compared to Mariota? Is there a major difference? Are there any Mariota fans or stands that feel that maybe he would be better? I got to know in the comment section, man. I got to know. I got to see this.
Why they doing that? Tremaine, and this is a great point too. The whole game I was getting nervous when Jack Rabbit was on Jamar. But the good thing is they didn't go off. But I
Right.
feel you, bro.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir, dude.
Let's see.
Ugh.
Oh man, bro, these these they coming, bro.
They come with these gut punches, man. Like on the field at least. These are interesting comments right here. You see that?
Oh, go ahead, pull it up,
Mariota would have put it all on the field at least.
Yeah, that's
okay.
true. That's
no,
true.
I'm leaning towards no myself, Tommy.
Right.
To be honest with you, Taney will deliver the football. That is correct. I agree.
You got to remember, Mariota won your playoff game too. They kind of go hand in hand. One can throw better, but was Mariota's decision making that bad as Tannehill's?
I know that's a good question, Jacques.
The decision. I'm gonna add to that. I'm gonna add to that question.
Go ahead.
Whose decision making is better, Tannehill or Mariota's at the time?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Can somebody? I mean, it was one point in time. Mariota, what he was in the red zone. He was hot in the red zone.
That's right. That's right. That's right, man.
Everybody's asking why.
Much needed therapy, fellas. I feel you, man. All these gut punches, man. I mean, there's several like this, bro. That's how I feel like boom, like damn. Oh.
So even with this, somebody said it too. If Watson or Mahomes would have came here, would they have had the success as they've had in their respective organizations now? So if Mahomes would have came to Tennessee, do you think he would have had the same success as he's had?
That's a great question.
With us, Watson too. Watson a little bit. I think Watson would. Mahomes, I don't know. I think Mahomes had to sit for a year to learn the game. Right.
Yep. I think they would have been successful. They're talented
because of Henry too.
Yep.
You add Henry to the mix, man. Come on, man.
Yep. They're talented. They're talented. They're much more talented than Tannehill. So the answer is yes. Yes. We got some other yeses in here too. Who do we got? Kendrick the Trucker said yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That boy Dedrick Bates, yes, agreed. Yeah, man.
Here goes Josh. He said, "Here's the deal. This team is great, but it's going to be held back by the quarterback in the postseason period. The Titans know what needs to happen to win. So, and you're right. The Titans know this. The organization knows this. The front office knows this. Now, like T-Town said, if you want to piss the fans off, you piss us off, and it'll be you. Hey, you want a ticket, bro?
That's right.
$50. There you go. Take it. I ain't going to the game today.
That's right.
You want a ticket, bro? I don't feel like sitting in the rain watching them lose. I don't feel like sitting in the cold watching them lose. I don't feel like sitting in the heat watching them lose. Or not lose. They'll win. Can we win the play? Can we get to the playoffs and actually win a game or at home?
Yep. Lil Wooddale, what's good, bro?
What up, Lil Wooddale? Sorry about that, brother.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of comments coming through, man. He says Mariota, the problem was he wouldn't take a chance. Guys had to be completely open. That's a fact.
Played safe.
I totally agree with you, sir. I do, man. That's why, it's Tannehill. Yes, I would say Tannehill. But to Jacques' point, decision making is about even. It's about even. Mariota just couldn't get it there, right? But the decisions were about the same. And I give Mariota credit. Mariota did put it all out there as much as he could, man.
He did.
He did.
You remember the game-winning drive he had against the Eagles?
Yes.
He threw it to Corey?
Yep.
Like you said, at least
the second year was cold too.
At least he gonna throw it to a receiver that he know gonna catch the ball.
That's right, man.
At least he gonna throw it to his receiver, or at the time his tight end and Delaney Walker. At least I knew Mariota was at least going to do that. What does Tannehill do in the playoffs? He throws to Khalif Raymond and Nick Akina Westbrook.
Yep, that's right. Lou Waddell, hey, we appreciate that, sir. We appreciate the comment, sir. Awesome points, man.
See, Rocky Yeet, he's had his clutch moments.
He has.
Oh yeah,
he has. Yep.
See, everybody's saying the same thing. They'd rather have 8 in clutch situations because Mariota's a pure quarterback, right?
Yep.
He was a one-look read, but when he went through his progressions, Mariota's problem is he never could stay consistent. That was my problem with Mariota. It's consistency. One game he'll have a good game. Next game he'll have a bad game. One game he'll have a good game. The Atlanta game was his. Everybody's like, ooh. And then that one game he had in Denver, which got him ultimately replaced by Tannehill.
Yep.
Y'all remember that year? Y'all remember the year? You know what I mean?
So we have a comment in here that Max DeBro, that is a fact. Both Mariota and Tannehill aren't it. We know that. They're not it. They don't have it. And somebody, I keep seeing the Derek Carr trade for Derek Carr. Interesting.
He's not bad.
I don't think Derek Carr's it either.
But I'm with you. He can't get him over the hump either.
Exactly.
Yeah, look at the guys that Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers have won Super Bowls.
Facts.
Right?
Yep.
They've won Super Bowls. Jimmy G has won a playoff game. He's taken them to a Super Bowl.
Right. Exactly. We need we need an it quarterback. And we ain't had that since Steve McNair.
Nope.
We hadn't had it. We need an it quarterback. But to their many folks' point, we understand it probably ain't gonna happen, folks. Ryan Tannehill will be the quarterback, more than likely.
AFO. Facts, no paper. Run and a good D used to work. And we were talking about this earlier. I don't know if you just joined the show, but that was 2000. That was 2001, 3, 8, all that.
Yep.
Nowadays, you need a quarterback that can sling that rock around the field. You need a Joe Burrow. I'm going to tell you about, like I said, we said on the show last time when we had it with Ace. Joe Burrow don't give a damn, okay?
Right. He doesn't.
What he going to do, if they behind, he going to throw that thing up. Jamar, you down there? If you down there, cool. If you not, it's going to get picked off. And I'll do it again. And I'm going to keep doing it again. And what does Josh Allen do? Josh Allen sees Stephon Diggs, I'm going to throw it. Or he going to take off running and he going to put the game in his hands, right?
That's right.
Let me see. Justin Herbert, there's another one. I'm going to throw it down there. You better be down there because if it's not, it's going to get picked off. And if it do, oh well, right?
Yep, that's right.
David Mills was chewing out.
That's right.
David Mills was sitting there, zoop.
That's right.
Zoop. And I'm like, something about these young quarterbacks coming out of college, they're not afraid. They're not afraid. They're not afraid. They want the smoke.
That's right.
They want the smoke.
And the Rocket Yeats point, we know that Tannehill's not it. So yesterday's game, again, that's why we give him smoke to Todd Downing and Mike Vrabel, is you keep running the ball. And we didn't do that.
Run the ball. We went away from our identity. Run the ball.
Run the ball.
Run. Matter of fact, when that 35 seconds to go in that quarter, they should have just kept running the ball because I would have took 4th and 2 and I would have took my chances you punting the ball and pinning them in their own 20 because that way I trusted our defense enough to the point where they wasn't going to get in no field goal range if I would have put them in their 20, right?
Right.
I could have trusted them enough. And then we could have played for overtime and lived to see another quarter.
Right.
But you say, oh, Tannehill, go throw the ball.
Yep. Exactly.
College is spread last so
play calling sucked yesterday too, Jacques, man. It still bothered me, bro. It sucked yesterday. Don't y'all agree? Play calling sucked yesterday.
College is spread last 9 years. So to his point, did you guys see too when Joe Burrow? This is what Zach Taylor does. This is what new offensive coordinators are doing, and new teams that have these players. They're playing to their strengths, right?
Yep.
When you see Justin Herbert, he's out of shotgun. You see Joe Burrow, he's out of shotgun. Josh Allen's out of shotgun. Most of these young quarterbacks play out of shotgun. They don't play under the center no more. That's how they're successful. Patrick Mahomes plays out of the shotgun.
Right.
That's how you have to do it instead of forcing them under the center. That's how these new quarterbacks are doing. So Tommy D, we live in SEC country. Hawk, what do you think about Corral from Ole Miss? Give me you've seen him play. I've seen him play.
I have a lot of concerns about Matt Corral, to be honest with you. He runs too much, and he's not a big guy. And that would be my main concern. He throws it pretty well. He's a competitor, but I don't know if he's a franchise quarterback. I don't know. I'm not sure. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm in semi-draft mode, kind of, but not really.
I'm in draft mode already.
I'm still pissed off about the game yesterday. But,
so thank you for the $5 super chat, Omar B03.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All the high-scoring games came off a short field, and Tannehill can't sustain 80-yard drives and score like other teams. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's right. Facts, no paper.
And you put the ball in your playmakers' hands. That's something the Titans don't do. We put it in Nick Keenan Westbrook's hands, Racing McMath's hands, right?
Yep. That's right.
I'm just saying.
And that's what my brother was saying last year. We can't play on long field. We got to make it short for us for right now. So Omar, I agree with you. Facts, no paper. Omar in the building with the super chat. We appreciate it, sir.
Yes, sir. And King Isaac, if Vrabel doesn't want to get rid of Downing, he can go to. We don't care at this point.
Oh man.
See, Classic. Let me say this. I'm not saying our team is not built to play out of shotgun. Our team is not built to play out of shotgun at all.
Not at all.
We're built to run the ball.
Facts.
If we're gonna make a overhaul change, then that'll need to be when Henry's done, because Henry's not built to play out of shotgun. Now Hilliard is. Hilliard is your draw. He's your draw running back. You can stay out of shotgun and hand it to him, and he'll take off, right?
Yep.
Derek's not like that. So you have to play on the center with Tannehill. Tannehill is probably the last of the crop of quarterbacks that you'll probably see that plays under center. This is probably the last that we're going to see. The GOAT might retire. Aaron Rodgers plays out in shotgun a lot too, right?
Yep.
Russell Wilson does too. This is a new era of football that we're going to have to start trying to make a shift. You're going to have to get with the times. I know we like to run the ball, but if we continue to play like this, then we're going to continue to be pissed off every year because we've got to the playoffs and we've lost. We got to the playoffs and we lost. We got to the playoffs and we lost.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean?
That's right, dude.
And I'm gonna tell you where he did it. This is where the stupid part that Todd Downing did. You ready for this?
Go ahead.
You ready for this? Julius said it the best. He did it in the wrong time.
Wrong time. Inexcusable.
Julius, I don't know if you was in the show earlier, brother, but that was when we did the segment earlier in the show. That's what part of my reason of why the trend on down when we were about to lose the game. I text Hawk. What did I tell you, Hawk? I said, this don't look good, bro.
Nope, it doesn't look good. Nope.
I texted him. I said, bro, this don't look good. Why the hell would you run an RPO out of shotgun? Our bread and butter was under the center. Either Tannehill, you sneak it, or I'm handing it to Deontay Foreman, who I trust enough to get that first down. He's been doing it ever since Derrick Henry's out.
Facts.
What are you doing?
Facts. That's a fact. Official TY said he don't hear the super chat boom. So we were doing it early in the show, and we had a few people was like, man, we're depressed or whatever. We was like, okay, we'll haul off on that right now, man. So we enjoy doing the super chat horn, no question about that.
King Isaac, let me say this. I'm gonna tell you, y'all ready for this? Everybody, brace your seats. Hawk, put your seatbelt on, right? Todd Downing ain't going nowhere. I hate to be like, what? Okay, Hawk, what did I say at the beginning of the season about next year? Now, my tune has changed a lot. But prior to the season, I said, Todd Downing is going to be your OC. He's going to struggle this year. Guys, if you want to watch, go back. The show was fire. Go back, and when we did our show at the beginning of the year, I said Todd Downing is going to struggle this year because he's new at it. He's first time being a full-time OC. His second year, it might start to make sense to him. It's like Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith's first year was kind of but then his second year got him a head coaching job. Right. Now, my tune has changed because now we got a quarterback problem. And I don't care who you put at OC, he can disguise some things, but when we in the playoffs, we need to elevate, and we've seen Tannehill can't do it, right?
Yep.
Like straight up. Like straight up. And
so, Jacques, so you think he'll be there next year?
I honestly, and I don't want him to be. I don't.
So you're probably, I'm gonna tell you this, Jacques. You're probably right. But I'm actually going to be very pessimistic here to say he will be here unless there's some offensive coordinators that are like, I get to live in Nashville. Mm-hmm. I got a top 3 defense on the other side of the ball. Mike Vrabel, what's up? You know your boy can't really coach. Holla at me. Hey, it's very likely that we'll have another offensive coordinator next year. And to your point, Jacques, and other folks have said the same thing. You can't expect the Titan fans and people to be, we're going to win the Super Bowl if you got the same people, man. Things have to change. It's been 3 years. Mm-hmm. If we do get an offensive coordinator, it should be somebody that's has a track record of greatness. Yep. If we get that, then that's going to look really good. At least we tried. Okay, that's all we're looking for. Do something different. So we'll see, man.
Hey, shout out to God's Child. He's a Ravens fan, man. Shout out to you, bro. He said, "What's up, fellas? Y'all, that was a hell of a game. Respect. P.S. We still don't fool with y'all. Hey, it's a love-hate relationship, bro.
Yeah, it is.
But hey, salute. Thank you for watching the show, man. By the way.
Salute.
Thank you.
Hey, look at this comment. Oh, go ahead. Hey, shout out to God's Child. Look at this comment right here.
Hawk, we need Jock to ask Ty.
Oh my gosh. Yes, you're right. We haven't done. Hey, the official TY. Look, I want to apologize, man, that we're off our kilter right now because we're pissed off. Okay, even though my eyes look white and brown, they're really red. To be honest with you, okay, this is how we looking right now. That's angry Jacques right there, right? That's how he looks, and this is how I look right now. Hostile Hawk. That's how we look right now. But
put him up on that, bro.
Talk to me, Jacques.
Todd,
everybody, talk to me right now. This is the Todd Downing section here. Then After we talk to Todd, we're gonna talk to Mike Vrabel, Jock.
All right,
Talk to him, bro.
Todd, bro. All right. I have had my inklings about you all year, brother. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I've had my inklings about you all year.
Why is that, Jock?
I knew you didn't know what you was doing. Okay. I
Damn.
tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. I tried to say, hey, man, you'll get it together. You had a couple of ups and downs, bumps in the road, injuries. I get that, right?
Okay.
I
Okay.
get it. I get it, Todd. I get it, brother. But, bro, 3rd-and-1, dog. 3rd-and-1. What
Okay.
was you thinking, Todd? What was on your
Well,
mind when you said, hey, I want to run out the RPO. I want to run out the shotgun. I'm going to do RPO. What were you thinking, bro?
well, just trying to change it up, man. I thought we would have some success against their defense, so that's just what I decided to do.
Okay, so Todd, bro, that's unexcusable, bro. Matter of fact, that's to get you fired, dog. Okay?
Man, damn.
That's to get you fired, bro. Like, straight up. Hey, you're a clown, man. I'm sorry, dude. And you got a lot of making up to do if you're gonna stay in Tennessee, bro. Because right now, our folks in our comment section, man, they ain't feeling you, dog. They ain't
What are they saying in the comments? I don't know.
Man, dog, bro. They telling you got to go, man.
Damn, they need to
go.
Okay.
Hey, oh man, CJ too. Oh, he said, hey Todd, clown, why the you run? Hey, they giving you that work, bro. I'm sorry.
Work.
They giving you the work, dog. Like, hey, and then you a clown. See, man, you a clown, bro. You a clown. You look like the Jacksonville fans when they was at that game when they beat the Colts and they had them clown makeup on. You a clown, bro. So right now, bro, I don't want to talk. I'm done talking to you. Okay, I'm done with you. And I kind of knew this was gonna happen because I knew you couldn't do it with the Raiders. So if you're still here, bro, we're gonna have to figure something out, bro. Like, straight up, like King that got it right. You a clown, bro. You a clown.
Wow, okay.
You a clown, DeAndre. Hey, he want to punch you in your face, man. But I can't help him, bro. I can't hold him back. I can't hold him back no longer. See, they done busted through the gate. Now the comments coming in like crazy, man.
Okay. Well, Jacques, I tried. I did, and offense, we did the best we can do, and that's all we can do. I thought I played a good game or coached a good game, but I guess not. We only scored 16 points, and I know we got to do better as a team. We got to do better as a team, offense and defense. We got to do better, special teams and everything.
But Todd, we've been hearing this all season, bro. Okay. All season, we gotta do better. We gotta do better, man. So, hey, Hawk, get me out this room, man. I'm done.
Okay,
talking.
All right, okay, man. All right, okay, all right,
man.
Okay.
He don't piss me off, dude.
A little laughter in the midst of pain right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And Paulie D says, don't forget, early in this game, Tannehill missed a touchdown to AJ as well. AJ had 3 steps. Yes, he did.
He did.
Yes, he did.
Yes,
he did.
So,
yep. His deep ball, man. Matter of fact, his deep ball accuracy this year has been horrible. But last year, the year before, his deep ball was amazing.
Yeah.
He's missed Julio on several deep ball shots. He's missed AJ on deep ball shots. Man,
so did y'all notice this yesterday? Tannehill was hesitating a lot on his throws. So I think a lot of it has to do with confidence. Mm-hmm. Last year maybe he just had more confidence throwing the ball. But, because of play action, you had to respect Derrick Henry. So when he would throw the ball, everybody was open. But when he has to make that decision to throw it and there's other players around, he hesitates. Right. Then he throws the ball and it's too late. Mm-hmm. It's too late. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep. No, and that's what a lot of people did say, man. Like you said earlier, Hawk, I get nervous when he goes back to throw the ball.
Yeah, man.
My heart drops.
Mine does too.
Man. I'm like, oh man, he about to throw the ball. Lord,
yep. Oh my gosh. Yes.
I panicked. Like even when at the game, the people that were around me, we were like this. We were like, Lord, please. We were praying, bro. We were like, Lord, please don't let him throw an interception.
That's right.
On that last drive, man, I'm sitting in my seat. I'm gonna tell you what's going through my mind. I'm like, okay, and I'm looking at the clock. I'm when I'm at the game, guys. I'm literally in analyze mode. Like, people look at me like I'm crazy because I'm just literally breaking down the game. Who I'm seeing, single high safeties. Did this. I look at the clock and I'm like, 35 seconds. I said, this is not like the Titans. I'm like, usually we're marching down the field. We're methodical. Thanks. We're doing this. We're doing that. They were having issues subbing people in and out. I'm like, what is going on here? And then when we threw it the first time, he threw it the second time. And then all of a sudden, he goes back to throw, And we all like, okay, we got a shot. And he throws it, man. You should have seen the air just sink out the stadium, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody looked at each other. All the Titans fans looked at each other, and we would just. It
Yeah.
was a gut. It hit me in the gut, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
hit
Yeah.
me in the gut.
That's how it was at my house, man. It just took the air out of the whole household. I mean, I had the heat on. Next thing you know, it just got cold all of a sudden. I'm like, what happened to the heat? The temperature's still the same, but it took all the air. That was a super gut punch, man. I mean, literally,
Man,
it hit me in the stomach when I saw. It's like, man, you got to be kidding me, dude. It's gonna be
man.
one of those games now, Tannehill. That's what we're doing in the AFC playoffs, Tannehill. We're the 1 seed here in Nashville, Tannehill. Are you serious?
I don't never want. I don't never want to be the 1 seed ever again, dog.
Yep.
I don't want it. I don't want it because the
Yep.
Titans tend to play good against their backs. That's another culture change. We have to change the culture. And guys, agree. You can agree with me or you don't have to agree with me. But we have to change the culture when we got teams that we know we can beat. We need to start beating them with some conjecture and beating them with just pure confidence. When I look at the Bills and they playing the Patriots, they whooped up on the Patriots. The
Right.
Broncos,
Exactly.
I mean, the Buccaneers knew that they were going to go up there and smack the Eagles around, right?
Yep.
We don't do that.
No, we don't. We never do.
We've been in every game besides the Chiefs game and the Jazz game where I know we blew people out in the Dolphins game, right?
Right.
I thought we were turning the corner. I was like, okay, we turning the corner. I know it's the playoffs, but the Bengals is one of those teams that if your defense is stopping them and they're kicking field goals, that's a win. When they kick field goals, that's a win.
Yep.
That's
That's
a
right.
win for any
That
team.
is.
Because what happens is when you literally have a team that's a high-power offense kicks field goals and you can't freaking score touchdowns.
Yep.
This is why I'm saying if the Chiefs had our defense, they're beating the Bengals by 50.
Yep. Exactly.
When's the last time the Titans beat a team by 50 points?
Nope. And Jacques, we talk about that all the time. And that's not a recipe to win the Super Bowl. When you're in every game, you can't be a Super Bowl winner and every game you win by 5, 3, 2, 1, right? Like it's like are there going to be some conviction games where we beat a team that's a good team by 30? I ain't seen it. I haven't seen it. So yeah, man. So
we'll see. So Tremaine, this is a great question. He said, "So what's next?" Well,
changes is what's
we need
next.
changes.
We have to have changes, man. We have to
keep your fan base. Can you say it again? If you go ahead, say changes again.
We have to have changes. That's what's next. You know, and we're gonna lose players. And Kevin Byard said that. He knows that. That's every year. You don't have the same team every year. You can't, because players are going to outperform their contract, right? I hope we see Deontay Foreman next year. It's going to be tough. There's going to be teams that need running backs, a la the Buffalo Bills, right? Good teams that just need a running back. That's going to happen. So, we got a super chat. Okay. Titan Weiss, what's good? What's happening?
What up? What he says?
Defense made adjustments. Offense needs to get into a rhythm. Tannehill did not look confident in his throws. That is correct. Where to go? Good front, exact to the front four. This was an ugly loss. Cheers, fellas. Agreed, sir. Agreed. So, should we bring back the horn, Jacques? The super chat horn.
We can do it. We can do it.
All right, we'll do it. All right, we'll do it. Titan Weiss. Boom. Titan Weiss in the building. We appreciate it. Everyone else, they went to give a super chat horn to. Hey, shout out to y'all too, man.
Yes, sir. So DeAndre, and we'll take a few more and we'll get up out of here. DeAndre Ray says, "Do we need a pocket passer quarterback? That balances quarterback thing hasn't worked for us." So before we get to that, I want to get to Stanley's super chat. Thank you for the $5 super chat. He said, "Man, you know we mad. This so long as hell, but I love
it." Exactly. Stanley Wilson in the building. Stanley Wilson, you are absolutely correct, man. Hey, I've lost track of time. That's how mad I am. My eyes are still red, because are we a better team than the Cincinnati Bengals? Yes.
Yes, right.
Yes. I'm not making no excuses. We lost the football game, but that's what's frustrating. You get 9 sacks and you lose a football that does not add up. You have a receiver that's over 140 yards receiving and you lose. That doesn't add up, right? We have a Deontay Foreman 4 carries, 66 yards, and we lose a football game. That doesn't add up. We have only three penalties. That doesn't add up. It doesn't. So it's just like, it's confusing, man. It's like, we lost? Really? 9 sacks and you lose?
Mm-hmm. Classic rise. On the flip side, if exactly, I agree with this 100%.
Facts.
They would have beat us by 50. You right.
Absolutely.
They would have
Absolutely.
killed us.
Killed us.
They would have killed us. At least we lost by a field goal, so you at least gave the country a game to watch.
Right.
It was a
Correct.
good game. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's
so
right.
I'm gonna go back to this comment. DeAndre says, "Do we need a pocket passing quarterback?" So, Hulk, let me ask you this, and everybody, let's elaborate, and then we'll get up out of here. Let's elaborate on this comment. Would you prefer what you have now with a Josh Allen? And I'm gonna put put a couple of quarterbacks in this bucket. Okay, this quarterback is Patrick Mahomes. Now they're minus the greatness, right? This is their style of quarterback play. Baker Mayfield, Patrick Mahomes. Give me another one, Hawk. Baker Mayfield, Patrick Mahomes. I will put Justin Herbert. I'll put Justin Herbert in there because he can run from time to time. He's athletic.
Okay, you talking about quarterbacks who primarily throw great, but
and they can run
if they need to, right?
They're athletic.
Josh Allen.
Yes, they're hybrid. They're hybrid.
Right.
I'm calling them hybrid quarterbacks. They can run and throw. That's Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert.
Right.
Am I missing any? Russell Wilson can do it, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right. Am I missing any?
That's probably about it. Top tier.
Top tier, exactly. Okay. Or would you prefer your traditional style? Traditional style is Tom Brady. I'm gonna put Aaron Rodgers in the athletic category because he can run too, right? These quarterbacks can extend plays and they get off script a lot, but they're remarkable.
Young Aaron Rodgers, the older one, okay, probably is more on the Tom Brady side.
Okay, young Aaron Rodgers. Or do you want the pocket passes like Matt Jones in with the Patriots? I'll put Baker Mayfield in that category too because he's athletic. And Joe Burrow, he doesn't run a lot, but he does have that athleticness. I'm gonna put him in that category too. Yes. Do you want a Tom Brady? Do you want a Ryan Tannehill because he sits in the pocket a lot? He doesn't run like he used to. Yep. Do you want just a pure pocket passer? Or do you want a hybrid new quarterback?
Hybrid.
What do you want?
Hybrid, easily.
Deshaun Watson. Hey, I'm sorry, I missed it. Amir, Deshaun Watson's in that category too.
Exactly. Hybrid, 100%. Because defenses now are schemed up to, play the cover 2 to Tampa 2. Okay, so if you sit there throwing it all day, you're going to get some interceptions. Yep. The best way to break that is by running the ball, and it's not where you have to run all the time and be Lamar Jackson, but at least probably have 5 carries a game, right? And once that breaks down, what's up, Jake Young? Once that breaks down, then you can throw the ball. So a hybrid all day. Mac Jones, those Trevor Lawrences, they're going to have some struggles in their career if that's all they do. Baker Mayfield, that's why Baker Mayfield is struggling, right? That's why they're struggling. But you don't want a Lamar Jackson where that's all you do is run. You're not going to win the Super Bowl like that. Right. You're not. Right. So give me a hybrid, bro.
Dedrick, I like the backup quarterback for
Tyler Huntley.
Tyler he's dope. He's a hybrid. He can throw and he can run. His just offensive line wasn't that good this year. He didn't really have nobody to throw to. It's hard. Right. Well, he had people to throw to, but I just think Baltimore just needs a little bit of over. They need a new OC too. They just fired at DC. But
the Rams are up 10-0. Wow.
There you go.
And we beat them.
And we beat them.
In LA.
We beat them.
So, and I'm gonna tell you what sucks, Jacques, man. I had to cancel my flight and everything to LA. I was gonna go to LA, man. And I wasn't gonna go to the Super. Hey, $7,000 for a ticket. Jesus Christ. Man, but I was able to catch a really good flight to LA from Nashville. I tried to get there, well in advance, just to go be down there, enjoying the festivities. Had to cancel that thing this morning, man. Pissed off.
Right. Well, I know. Yep. And remember, guys, the hybrid style. I'm gonna tell you what quarterback back in the day had the hybrid style down pat. And Hawk, you know who it is. There's a couple of quarterbacks.
Several.
Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, Steve McNair.
Right.
Doug Flutie. He was a hybrid style quarterback.
Right.
I'm trying to think of give me another one.
I know people might say Mike Vick. You know what I'm saying? Probably the Philadelphia Eagle Mike Vick.
Right.
But he was more his Philadelphia Eagle days was his best days throwing the football.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yep.
Rico in the building.
What's up, man?
Let's go Buffalo.
Bills Mafia, let's go, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro.
Bengals, man.
If y'all play them, bro, please show Tannehill has done.
Yeah.
Show Tannehill has done, okay?
Rico, man, we brought you up early in the show, bro. We was like,
Yes.
man, we wanted so bad to win and see you all in the AFC Championship game because
Yep.
I honestly think that you guys will beat the Chiefs.
Yes.
Josh Allen is playing at an unbelievable level. And my hope one day is to get a Josh Allen, right?
Yep.
That was my hope, but it's not gonna happen. But we
Yep.
do play Buffalo next
year.
year in
Yep.
Buffalo. My hope is to actually go up there and watch them play the Bills. That's
You
the
know
one
what?
game I'm considering. So we'll see.
Rico, will you be there? If you are, Hawk, if you want to, I'll definitely be down to go to that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dog.
So,
We got that boy Danko Hawkins in the house. What up, Danko?
brother.
Danko. What up, Danko?
Brother.
What's good, bro?
Bro.
Yeah.
Rico. Thank you, Rico, bro.
Rico.
Bro.
Hey, bro. We appreciate that, bro. Gotta give him the super chat. Where's the I just missed. There it is. And that Danko as well. Hey, Danko and Rico. Hey, that kind of rhymes, don't it?
Right.
Gotta give the boat. We gotta get two super chat horns on that, man. Do-do-do-do. Boo. Do-do-do-do. Boo. We appreciate it, gentlemen. Danko in the building. Rico in the building. Buffalo Fanatics. Check them out. Buffalo Chiefs tonight. Check them out, man.
Yes. Hey, good luck, y'all, man. Hey, I hope y'all pull it out. And y'all deserve it, bro. I gotta give them credit, man. They did it right by drafting Josh Allen. Y'all built the team around him. He got that dog. He got that fire. Me and Talk was talking about him the other day. Yep. He has that dog. And if y'all do play Cincy, watch out. They fans like to talk, bro. So I know y'all be ready. So just get ready, man. But hey, DeAndre, you're right. Donovan McNabb, bro.
Yep. Right.
Those are the type of quarterbacks that we need here, man. And I miss, Vince Young. Shout out to Vince Young, man. We interviewed him. Was it about 2 years ago, huh?
Yep. Last season.
Was it last season?
Last season. Yep.
Okay. We interviewed V, and V's a good dude, man. If y'all haven't checked it out, we'll try to get him back on the show eventually.
Absolutely. That's right.
But V Wise was under circumstance. Jeff Fisher didn't want Vince Young. He didn't want to draft him, right?
That's right.
And I think if Vince Young was put in the right situation, he could have been one of those quarterbacks. So
that's right.
It's crazy, man.
So Stanley was at Feel Hog. I called my sergeant, took my vacation day back for next week. I was going, hey man, I understand, dude. Yep. I do, bro. I do, man. You want to try to plan ahead if you can, right? If you're able to, try to I'm trying to kind of figure it out or whatever, man. So I feel you, bro. I had to do the same thing, man.
Right.
So we'll take one more. Or maybe two, Jacques. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll take two. Rico says, depending on when the Titans come to Buffalo, I don't F with the code. Hey, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Hey, just let us know, bro, because we definitely want to link up one day. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because I feel you on that. It is kind of cold in Buffalo, bro.
Yeah, we've been playing Buffalo every year, like they're in our division too, man.
It's the new
keep
rivalry,
seeing them on our schedule. Buffalo. I'm like, damn,
we gotta play them again. I'm like, damn, we gotta play them again.
It's a slick rivalry between us too, man.
It is, bro. It is, and we built a relationship with like Rico and Buffalo Fanatics, man.
Yep.
And like I said, at first, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Hawk knows that was the team I couldn't stand.
Yeah, man.
I couldn't stand Buffalo, man. I couldn't stand it, man. But
that's right.
When we did our show with Rico, man, Rico, salute to you, bro. Because like I said, I got a newfound respect for y'all, man. And let me say this: if we would have lost to Buffalo, I think I could have took it a lot better.
Same for me.
If we would have lost to the Chiefs,
Kansas City Chiefs, same.
I could have took it a lot better.
Yep. But
to the Bengals, bro, and it's no disrespect to the Bengals.
Yep.
It's just
they're the 4th seed.
They're the 4th seed, and we're better than that.
Right. Exactly.
We're better than that, bro.
Man. We only scored 16 points, bro. It's like, what?
So Devin asked thoughts on making Brown the highest paid receiver. You have no choice because he's your future.
Yep.
He's your future. The problem is if you're gonna make him your highest paid receiver, you got to have a quarterback that can force feed him the ball. Because if he's gonna be my highest paid receiver, he's getting 10 catches a game, 11 catches a game, he showed me he can do it. So
he can do it.
Until our OC or quarterback can do that, you can make him the highest paid whatever.
Facts.
But if ain't nobody gonna throw it to him,
exactly.
And DeAndre, you're right. Let's do it again because we 0-2 against them. Let's make it
0-2 against them at the end of the day. We are. So, we got to figure a way to beat the Bengals. They've been kind of a nemesis of us right now, man. So,
right.
Yep.
Amir, hey, we appreciate you watching the show, bro.
Yeah, we do appreciate it. We hope everyone feels appreciated, Clanky Spoon. I feel a little bit better, just a little bit, but I'm still pissed off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My eyes might not be as red, maybe a little more, maybe pinkish, purplish, but yeah, man. So
but I got one question and I think it was Titans Torch that asked this at the beginning of the show, and we probably can roll out with this one. He's stupid, man. T-Tay, you first. I heard Rico be elbow dropping tables.
Man, if we'd have played Buffalo and won, I would have probably
Man.
jumped off a table, man, just for
Just to
sake,
do
man.
it.
Just to do it, for real, for real.
So, Titans Torch, if you're
Thank you,
still in here,
Titan, my
bro,
brother.
I didn't ignore your question earlier. He said, Tennessee Titans Weekly, what is the lineup for your shows after this show? So, guys, we're not going nowhere, okay?
Yep.
We're going to have more live shows. We got some stuff cooking up, so just know we're going to be here, okay?
Absolutely, absolutely.
We're definitely going to be here. And thank you,
Yep.
Titan Overdrive, for that, man.
Appreciate that, man.
And we could probably take this our last question. What did y'all think
Okay.
of Julio's performance yesterday? Julio was doing good.
Yeah, he was good. No issues with Julio Jones. Again, he can only play as good as the quarterback that throws to him, right? It's the quarterback issue.
Yep.
You could have had Jerry Rice out there, Randy Moss out there. Are they getting the football? If not, they didn't. It is what it is, right? So we can't judge it because they didn't get the ball thrown to them that much. So it is what it is. It's on Tannehill. Trash, as someone Jakeon said, right? It's on Todd Downing, right? So yeah, man.
Yep.
So yep. So cool, man. Well, hey, I know it was a long show. I don't know how many comments we had. We had a whole lot of comments, man, that we brought up here, man. So, but again, AZ Mix said thanks for the therapy session, fellas. That's good, man. You know what I'm saying? But I would say that right now, this has been a great season for the Titans. At the end of the day, again, shout out to Rico. Sin City said shout out to Rico. This was a great season. At the end of the day, I hate how it ended. You know what I'm saying? And what's good, Rico? Okay.
Hey, I seen it. I seen this. Look at this. He said we got room for y'all on our wagon. He's stupid on the bandwagon.
I'm not getting on that wagon, man.
I can't hop on that wagon, bro. I just said I hope y'all beat them.
Bills Mafia? Never.
Love you, bro. Love you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Love you, bro. Love you. They
man.
say the Rams will win, and the Rams might get that
Okay,
home Super Bowl.
Tell me about it. Just like Tampa last year, man.
Yep.
So, but we want to say thank you all for riding with us all season long, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a journey, and everything. Again, we got more shows that are coming. I know the off season's here. We got a lot to look after. With the draft and all those different things. And I'm gonna tell you, man. Hey, great season. Hate how it ended. We got to do better, be better, make changes. You know what I'm saying? So, again, thank you for everybody who was here on the show as well. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And even those who's here on the show, that boy Ryan Harris, we got Rico, man, we got Titans Torch, Titan Anderson, Titans and True, Titan Upload. I mean, we're here. We're putting in work. Check out that boy New Stripe City. Subscribe to those channels, man. Real talk, man.
Buffalo Fanatics. If y'all want to know about the Buffalo, and I know Rico, he probably see y'all in the comment section all the time. Hey, check them out. Like Hawk said, man. We just don't talk football, but man, we built relationships, and these are good brothers, man. These are good people, and just check them out, man. So
same with engraving videos as well. Check them out, man. Check them out. So. But if you haven't subscribed to our channel as well. We are on Instagram. We post things on Instagram. It's at Tennessee Titans Weekly. We have a Spotify. We have an Apple Podcast. We have shows on there. We plan to put on more shows even in the off season, especially from a conversational standpoint. We'll have that on there as well too. Again, check us out. If you contact us, Tennessee Titans Weekly at gmail.com. Twitter, Titans Weekly 24/7, man.
Hey, exactly. And when you do subscribe, like I say every show, cut your notification bells on because it's gonna let you know when we post out any content. That's on Instagram, that's on Apple, Spotify, even our YouTube channel. Cut those notification bells on because that'll let you know. And I know, DeAndre, we do this a lot, but trust me, I told Hawk this. Y'all not gonna let us do this. So we're here, guys, and we're here to be that therapy for the rest of the season because we're going to need it for the rest of the season until we get to the free agency and draft and everything. So just be looking out, guys. And Hawk, take us out, bro.
Yes, sir. And as you all know how we do. And if anything, maybe, we could chop about the Super Bowl. Whoever makes the Super Bowl, we can discuss that as well. Some of the shows. Of course, we're gonna keep it Titans oriented, but throwing some Super Bowl sauce in there
Hey,
too, man.
but by the way, Rico, if y'all do get to the Super Bowl, I'm kicking the can of we might bring Rico on the show just to
Yep,
see how he's feeling. See if the Bills go to Super Bowl, Rico, put that in the comment section if you would like us to do that. If you don't mind us bringing you on to our show, just to chop it up and tell us about your season, and
yep.
of course we can chop it up about the Titans or whatever, just to chop it up, man. Get on that chopper, yo, man. So just let me know, bro, if that's something you would like to do.
That's right, man. That's right. So, as we always do, Jacques. Hey, we again appreciate everybody joining in on the show, man. This was sad but fun at the same time, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, to you and yours, facts.
No paper.